Chi anyị dị mma n'ezie, chi anyị dị mma n'ezie, chi anyị mara mma, obodo ugwu n'agha. Chi anyị dị mma n'ezie, chi anyị dị mma n'ezie, chi anyị mara mma, obodo ugwu n'agha. Chi anyị dị mma n'ezie, chi anyị dị mma n'ezie, chi anyị mara mma, obodo ugwu n'agha. Chi m dị mma n'ezie, chi m dị mma n'ezie, chi m mara mma, obodo ugwu n'agha. Chi m dị mma n'ezie, chi m dị mma n'ezie, chi m mara mma, obodo ugwu n'agha. Chi anyị dị mma n'ezie, chi anyị dị mma n'ezie, chi anyị mara mma, obodo ugwu n'agha. Chi m dị mma n'ezie, chi m dị mma n'ezie, chi m mara mma, obodo ugwu n'agha. Jehova Nisi, Jehova Shama, echeta obi esie m ike, obodo ugwu n'agha. Ọgaranya ngadanga, di nwanne otu onye, echeta obi esie m ike, obodo ugwu n'agha. Chi anyị dị mma, nwanne m chi m dị mma, nwanne m chi m mara mma, obodo ugwu n'agha. Chi m dị mma n'ezie, chi m dị mma n'ezie, chi m mara mma, obodo ugwu n'agha. Onye dị mma, onye dị mma, onye nyere m Jizọs Kraịst, onye dị mma Chineke m, onye dị mma eze, onye dị mma ọbata obi, onye nyere m Jizọs Kraịst, onye dị mma Chineke m, ịbụ onye dị mma Jehova, onye dị mma, onye nyere m Jizọs Kraịst, onye dị mma Chineke m, onye dị mma eze, onye dị mma Gabayidu, onye chiri eze chi anwụ anwụ, onye dị mma Chineke m, gị bụ onye dị mma Jehova nna m, gị onye mara mma, onye lụrụ ihe bịara ilo m, onye dị mma. Igwe siri, eluigwe na-asị na igwe siri, igwe siri, ana m asị gị nara ekele. Igwe siri, ma onwe m na-asị na igwe siri, igwe siri, ana m asị gị nara ekele. Igwe siri, ọgaranya ngadanga igwe siri, igwe siri, ma onwe m na-asị gị nara ekele. Igwe siri, Elohim Adonai, igwe siri le, igwe siri, ma onwe m na-asị gị nara ekele. Igwe siri, eluigwe na-asị na igwe siri, igwe siri, ana m asị gị nara ekele. Anyị na-arịọ Jesus, anyị na-arịọ onye nwe m, anyị na-arịọ Chukwu onye dị ebube ka ọ bata, anyị na-arịọ Jizọs, anyị na-arịọ onye nwe m, anyị na-arịọ ọgaranya ngadanga ka ọ bata, anyị na-arịọ Jizọs, anyị na-arịọ onye nwe m, anyị na-arịọ Chukwu onye dị ebube ka ọ bata, anyị na-arịọ Jizọs, anyị na-arịọ onye nwe m, anyị na-arịọ eze ebube ka ọ bata, anyị na-arịọ Jizọs, anyị na-arịọ onye nwe m, anyị na-arịọ chi anyị onye ji mmadụ ka ọ bata, iji maka mee nna mama ihe asị na mama, iji maka mee nna ma jee n'ebe asị na ma nje, ụnahụna ije lọbụ m, ụnahụna ije lọbụ m, ụnahụna ije lọbụ m, ụnahụna ije lọbụ ma mụ na chi, iji maka mee nna wee mee ihe asị na ma m, iji maka mee nna waje n'ebe asị na ma nje, ụnahụna ije lọbụ m, ọkwụnahụna ije lọbụ m, ụnahụna ije lọbụ m, ọkwụnahụna ije lọbụ mụ na chi, onye na-eme mma ji maka m wee mee ihe asị na ma m, ọgaranya ngadanga ji maka m nna wejebekwe n'ebe asị na ma nje, ụnahụna ije lọbụ m, ọkwụnahụna ije lọbụ m, ụnahụna ije lọbụ m, ọkwụnahụna ije lọbụ mụ na chi, o nweghị onye ọzọ n'elu ụwa, anyị enweghị chi ọzọ, anyị enweghị onye ọzọ n'elu ụwa ga-enyere anyị aka, naanị Jizọs n'iru, naanị ya bụ ike anyị kwaba, naanị ya ga-egboro m mkpa m niile, enweghị m onye ọzọ, enweghị m onye ọzọ n'elu ụwa, enweghị m onye ọzọ, enweghị m onye ọzọ n'elu ụwa, enweghị m chi ọzọ, ọ bụ n'obi n'igwe n'iru m, naanị ya bụ ike nkwaba, naanị ya ga-emere anyị ihe anyị na-arịọ ya, enweghị m onye ọzọ, kenere n'ụmụ chime, nwanne m kenere nchimo na chi anyị emena, kenebere m chi m, Prince nwanne m kenebere m chi m na chi anyị emena, kenebere m chi m, Royal kelebere m chi m, Prince kenebere m chi m, Juliet kelebere m chi m, Royal kelebere m chi m, nwanne m kenebere m chi m, Beniwu kenebere anyị chi anyị, Chinemere kenebere anyị chi anyị, Valentine kenebere anyị chi anyị na chi anyị emena, kenebere m chi m, chi m bụ ọgaranya ngadanga, kenebere m chi m, kelebere m chi m, nwanne m kenebere m chime kenebere m chi chi anyị bụ n'ọgaranya ngadanga kenebere m chi Jehova bụ dike n'ọba agha kenebere m chi na chi anyị mere kenebere m chi Chukwu bụkwa mmụọ lele mmụọ kelebere m chi ọkawo buru ụzọ m kenebere m chi from January to December aga m efe ya kelebere m chi na chi anyị mere kenebere m chi amechi kenebere m chi kenebere m chi kele Jehova bụ mmụọ lelu mmụọ Chukwu bụ chi ndị na-ekwu eziokwu gọzibere anyị ndị anyị kelebere m chi na chi anyị emena kelebere m chi Igbo birikweni ụtụtụ ọma ehihie ọma mgbede ọma depending your time zone anyị ya dịka echi maka na echi adịghị agwụ agwụ ka anyị na-agwa ọ bụ na isonyewo what are you waiting for? Click the like button, subscribe, comment, share. If I ain't keep as you're doing. If you are just coming across our channel for the very first time, you are welcome. This is Kelenda TV. We are live and we are direct, bringing you the gospel of redemption by your doorstep. If I ain't make common sense, the reason I'm running a marathon. And if I got school. I know my if in a chef kaiji when I do. I just want to make common sense as always. Happy new month, everyone. Happy new month from your location. Happy new month. The former Ademma. If I had that you were not able to achieve the past month, this month, by the help of God, we will achieve them all. Just be in expectation. Welcome this new month with open mind. Welcome this new month with truthfulness. Welcome this new month with the joy and the love of God. Welcome this new month with joy and gladness. We welcome each and every one of you for this month. Who made it possible for us to see this month? He is going to be with us to the end of this very month. But around this month, it is not by our own making. We did not struggle to see this new month. No. New month like every brand new day. New month like every brand new week. New month like never before. Rejoice and be glad for this blessed day, for this blessed week, for this blessed month. in this year 2026. And we move. A whole lot of people have commented. But let us begin from here. Zion became in Norien. Ezema Norien. Benchika Norien. Julius Norien. Halim Bello Norien. Royal Norien. Amakamale Zion Pekin Norien. Money Man. Greetings from here. You all are welcome to Kelena TV. I am a content creator, political analyst. A preacher of the gospel of redemption. Asking God Almighty for anointing to preach this very gospel of redemption to mankind, so that all never receive where they will know that this is truth. Happy new month, everyone. None. Ikenna Norienna. Happy new month, everyone. Happy new month. Happy new month. Happy new month. Amaka Ribo. Amaka Ribo. Asachuku Norienne. Amaka Mele. And we move. Let us start from there. Before I go to the gangsters. And we move. I wouldn't touch the like button. I wouldn't know you touch the like button. I wouldn't know we move.
Where did the Igbo people originally come from? This question has fascinated scholars, historians, and the Igbo themselves for centuries. Over the past 70 years, many researchers, especially African scholars, have pushed back against the misconception that the Igbo lack an interest in their history, a true archaeology, linguistics, and oral tradition. New light has been shed on Igbo history, but just like the origin of the word Igbo, the true descent of Igbo people is still debated, as none of the origin theories put forward has been fully proven. In this documentary, we will look at three main theories on the Igbo people's origin: the internal migration theory, the Far East origin or external migration theory, and lastly, the autochthonous and always been here hypothesis. At the end of the video, we will speculate on the most credible of these theories. You can let me know which...
Sorry, I am playing this thing from Facebook handle of Inuane Cultural Forum. From Facebook handle of Inuane Cultural Forum. Credit of this documentary goes to him, Inuane Cultural Forum. We move.
Theory you find most convincing in the comment section. Please take a moment to like this video, as your support means everything to us. Thank you. The Igbo people are one of the three major ethnic groups in Nigeria. with their homeland located in the southeastern part of Nigeria. They inhabit an area divided by the river Niger into two unequal sections. The mainland and the riverine Igbo, often refers to Olu. In the pre-colonial era, the Igbo people lived in decentralized communities, often organized into village groups or clans. There was no sense of a pan-Igbo consciousness until the advent of colonialism. Actually, the word Igbo, according to some, may have originally meant community or ancient people. Because of this decentralized nature, determining the origin source of the Igbo people is a bit more complicated than usual. The internal migration theory of Igbo origins suggests that the Igbo people emerged from kingdoms within present-day Nigeria. According to this theory, early Igbo groups, mainly hunters, farmers, and metal workers, likely migrated gradually from areas around the Niger-Benue Confluence into their current homelands around 4000 to 3000 BC. This theory is supported by a combination of archaeological and linguistic evidence. The archaeological site at Uguele in Uturu, Abia State, one of the largest ancient stone tool manufacturing sites in the world, shows continuous human occupation from 2935 BC to 15th century AD. The lowest level of this site is said to show evidence that humans inhabited the region as far back as 250,000 years ago. Meanwhile, the findings at Onsoka and Afikpo archaeological sites revealed early Iron Age settlements with dates that overlap with the upper level of Uguele archaeological site. Pottery works found at the site resemble contemporary Igbo pottery in form and decoration. This evidence points to indigenous developments by the Igbo in the southeastern region. Linguistically, the Igbo language belongs to the Kwa subgroup of the Niger-Congo family, which likely branched out from the Niger-Benue area, and the Igbo language is supposed to have started separating from its related languages around 6000 BC. Linguists argue that the spread and diversification of Igbo dialects suggest a long period of settlement rather than recent external migration. Based on the theory of internal migration, the Igbo have been living in their homeland since at least 3rd millennium BC. The second theory, and a relatively recent one, is the external migration theory. It suggests that the Igbo people are descendants of Jews who migrated from the Far East, possibly Egypt or preferably Israel. Colonial era scholars like Leslie Amory Talbot theorized that the Nubian Wars of Amenhotep or the conquest of Egypt by Hyksos around 1870 BC pushed people south and west, some of whom ended up in present-day Nigeria. The theory gained traction partly due to what is seen as cultural similarities between Igbo, Asia, and Hebrews. Such similarities include practice of circumcision, animal sacrifice, and certain linguistic patterns in Hebrew and Igbo languages. British missionaries in the 20th century, like George Basden, even compared Igbo customs to Levitical practices in the Bible. He suggested that some elements of Igbo religion and language may have Jewish roots. The stigmatist Innocent Okori expanded on this idea, identifying Shemfi-Igbo in Judea as original Igbo town before migration and tracing a full migration path from Judea to Igbo land with specific names, dates, and locations. Even though this theory has become popular in some circles, especially among Igbo Christians, it lacks strong archaeological or linguistic support and is viewed with caution by many historians today. One can also say it resembles the typical colonial viewpoint that anything good in the black race must have come from outside. The third theory, the autochthonous hypothesis, holds that Igbo people are indigenous to southern Nigeria and never migrated from anywhere else. Professor Elizabeth Isichei, in her book, A History of the Igbo People, captures its thoughts. We did not migrate from anywhere. Write it down, quote and unquote. According to some scholars, archaeological findings suggest that the Igbo have lived in their present homeland from the dawn of human history. Researchers like the archaeologists Adiele Afibo suggest this view, referencing the dates of several archaeological findings, especially the prehistory sites at Ugwele, that indicate that the Igbo have lived in the region for more than 6,000 years. And as noted by Professor Elizabeth Isichei, the people of the areas regarded as the Igbo homeland like Nsukka, Owerri, Okigwe, Olu, and Oka have no known migration marks that trace their origin to any foreign land. This theory agrees with what some people believe as meaning of the name Igbo, Ndibo to mean ancients. If we consider the antiquity of the archaeological evidence across Igbo land and Igbo territory, we have come to the conclusion that Igbo land has been occupied far more longer than the migration theories suggest. The excavations at the Stone Tool sites located at Ugwele reveal 3 cultural layers on top of each other, with radiocarbon dating placing the earliest layer circa at 2935 BC, and the oldest layer is tentatively suggested to be as old as 250,000 years old. This means the site is definitely much older than 5,000 years old, older than the Amenhotep wars that triggered some migration, and even older than Jacob, the father of the tribes of Israel in the Bible. The Stone Age to Iron Age progression seen in the archaeological records from Ugwele to Afikpo, the Nsukka and the Ibuku sites shows the Igbos specifically had been in continuous occupation of the region. All artifacts excavated in Ibuku by Isaiah Nozier and Professor Tuxton Shaw are similar in style, size, and uniquely Igbo. To us at Enuani Cultural Forum, it seems the Igbo people sprung from their current homeland. After all, the earliest human ancestors were said to have emerged from Africa. In conclusion, findings published in the book They Lived Before Adam by Professor Catherine Acholono also cements the fact that the earliest human ancestors lived in Igbo land. Examples such as the Sanskrit from the Ikom monoliths point to the antiquity of Ndi Igbo. We will continue this analysis in our subsequent series. Let us know which theory you find most convincing. Let us know in the comment section. Please remember to drop a comment, like, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, let us move to another. Let us move to another. Agamaturu Chineke m. Agamaturu Jehova m. Mama 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 Agamaturu Chineke m. Chikadibia, Narienna, we move.
Ndị abụ ụfọdụ na-asị anyị bụ ndị Igala, anyị bụ nke nga Igala nke mini Igala bụ Igbo language. Igala, yes, onye bụ Igala. The main person.
No, wait, this is not the one I wanted to start with. That is not the one I wanted to start with. Okay. This is the one. Right.
Issues with my Igbo brothers across the Niger. I've always had these issues with them. In many occasions, I remember I've always had this issue of them being disintelligent and being very wise. You know, this is one thing. You see, everything we do in life sometimes is a game, like a game of chess. You have to play it. But across the Niger, we are always very emotional. Even in part of this place, we always allow emotions to becloud our sense of reasoning and judgment.
Okay.
You know, you see, in this matter, I've said it here in this studio.
But sorry, as we proceed, it is also good to know that a vast majority
of
our Southeast, existing Southeast brothers.
That's the people on ground. We're talking about the airlights now.
The 80% people on ground.
The 80%. You know, the airlights are always being moved. Now, I think the proponent of Anim State is the governor of Imo State. I remember Hope is Odima. And why? Because he wants to center everything around Olo. When I listened to I watched the video, I found out that what they have been doing, they have been trying to even put some manifest, just like you were talking about Delta State, that Warrior had always had no counterpart, maybe parallel infrastructure to Asaba in case, you know, with the view that in case, Olo is one of the biggest zones in Imo State. Okay. That's about 9 to 11 local governments in Imo State. So it is a big zone. And they decided to congregate some other communities and local governments from Anambra and the rest. Some have protested. I've seen videos where they protested, especially the oil producing areas in Imo State, that they want to remain with Igbo. Now, that is theirs. Now, the people have always wanted something. It's different from 20% of people or 10% of people agitating for something. You and I know that in Delta State, some of the persons who are against an normal state creation were also in the vanguard of having an normal state created. The only reason that they are against it is because probably they are not the ones pushing it. Are you getting it? So we need to let this sentiment. You see, I've always said it. The reason why some of these other regions are doing better than us is that when it comes to critical matter, they let go of sentiment, emotions. They become wise. Now, during the time of Obasanjo, this thing that happened to PDP started when Yar'Adua died. I tell people the Igbos will never learn. We, the Igbos, will never learn. Now, if you do calculation, if the North have finished ruling under PDP, if Yar'Adua, if they didn't support a Jonathan coming in, and they insisted that it must be a northern person. If they have finished 8 years, after that 8 years of a northern person, it will have been thrown back to the south. And after Yorubas, which one is the major ethnic group in the south? The Igbos. They will have become, but they don't calculate properly. They don't think properly. They now went about and supported Jonathan presidency, and they lost the rights to be the second in command to the Ijaw people. Calculation. You see what happened when Obasanjo wanted to TXM? The whole North killed it. You know why? Not because they are not members of PDP, but because they know this man, you are trying to cut off our chances of becoming president. Oh boy, even if we not come there, Obasanjo made sure a lot of them. I watched the drama on AIT. Most of those senators who stood against that TXM, many of them didn't come back, but they didn't care. As long as the thing returned back to them, and they got it. And that's why Yar'Adua came. Are you getting me? We must live beyond what is personal. Some of these people who are doing all these things, they've been senators, they've been House of Rep, chairman, governor.
We must learn beyond what is personal. Personal interest. So now one of our biggest problems, not collective interest, personal benefit, not something that will benefit us all. Let it be that I am the one championing it. Any other person that champions the same thing, the person becomes, or nobody else must champion it, if not me. Any other person that tries to champion it, you will fight it because you are not the one spearheading it.
What do you still want? Do this for posterity. Do this for your people. Now, back to your question. It will not that is to be who they are, what they are, how they have always been. Take these 3 words I've used. Who they are, what they are, and how they have always been. Now, if the population of the Southeast, I can tell you that the whole of Southeast, the landmass is not as big as Niger State. Okay? In terms of population, let's assume Southeast, the whole population of Southeast is 30 million or 50 million. Let's assume. Are they adding any numerical strength by creating another state within them? No. They still remain. Are they increasing their wards, federal wards, by adding another state within them? No. Are they increasing local governments? Are they increasing local governments? Are they increasing resources, capital resources, and human resources and natural resources by creating a state within them? The answer is absolute no. But when you bring in an Igbo-speaking group from another place to come and join you, you are adding additional 9 local governments to you. You are creating more wards to you, and you are increasing your human capital, human and capital resources. You are also increasing your natural resources. Because when we come, we are coming with what we have. Asaba is not a capital that is going to start looking for infrastructures to start again. No. Already there are infrastructures here. Yes. Somebody was asking me, what's this your pursuit about Aniomas? I said, you don't understand. When Delta State was created, I met with one of my Orobo friends who is a lecturer, is a PhD holder. He told me, he said, see, all along, what we have is Anioma State. I said, what do you mean? He said, what we have is Anioma State. He said, they only just put that name Delta. What makes people rejoice over a place is the capital. And that's what people have been enjoying. That we need to have our own states so that we can have Warri become the state capital. And that is where these your valley talks come in. The tripartite actions that will determine this. You see when the Senate president turned to the governor and said, it will not affect you in any way. Because they know there is a pure agitation to have what they have always wanted, to have a Delta state with capital located in Warri. That will please them. That will appease them. Because we know that we have had subtle, very, very innate development across the Anioma states just because of the fact that this dichotomy, this impulse is still there. That's acrimony is still there. Are you getting me? It's there. You cannot. Well, you it's there. It's only this governor now, and to a great extent, that has shown some kind of towards here. The rest. There was even a particular governor who doesn't sleep here. I was to when he leaves, he goes with the chopper back to home because he was not happy that the capital was here. So let's just end this thing. And for the Southeast, I'm appealing to them. You see, if you say we are Igbos like you, this is an opportunity for us to align. I told somebody, it is not about alignment firstly, about the Igbos. It's an alignment of the Aniomas. We have Aniomas. That is what people don't know. Or maybe they know, but they don't want to bring it to the fore. Aniomas are in the Southeast. It is not like the Igbos are in South. Aniomas. Because the primary sacrosanct thing here is Anioma State, first and foremost. Yes. Because I keep telling people that all the geopolitical zone we are talking about, region we are talking about, can become a thing of the past one day. Somebody can just wake up tomorrow, like how America is now, and say, we no longer want to have the political zone. We don't want to have regions. We now want every state to operate as a true federating state. Yes. We will have lost an opportunity to have a state. For those of us in this Anioma, that because of one, only God knows that your reason for fighting against a state that will benefit you. I can tell you, reasons why this state is necessary to have. Forget about this, your mentality. They say we are Igbo because we are Igbo. No, first and foremost, we need a Anioma state. That is the sacrosanct thing. 2, our brothers are in the Southeast, much more than any other zone. We are here in the South, isn't it? Yes. Our brothers are in the Southeast. Onitsha people
It's a Chima clan.
They are Anyoma people. Ndemili people are Anyoma people. Somebody even told me that that was Ubolo. They are Anyoma. They crave. It's just like North Korea and South Korea. Do you think once in a while those days they used to set a meeting for North Koreans because they know their people, South Koreans are in North Korea, North Koreans are in South Korea. So once in a while they open the gate, let them intermingle. But one day they are praying that one day they will have one good man. Anyoma wants to join their brothers. So there is nothing. Somebody said if Niger has already divided us. If Niger does it waka his own way, it's not.
Mainland Bridge divided.
No, if Niger didn't divide us, our people are there. In Obaru, our people are there. We need to go and be with them. If it's Southeast that is the best option, I talk to my Southeast people listening to us. The best bet for you is to be added. It's for addition rather than to be stagnant. Because if you create an state, it's stagnancy for you. You have not made progress.
No.
If you put Anyoma to you, you've added 9 local governments with the population it comes with, the resources it comes with, and the prestige it comes with. So that is the best bet. Ask me what's the advantage? What's the advantage? Because people want to know the advantage. You keep looking at if we enter into Southeast, it automatically makes us Igbo. I say how long we're in the Southwest. Middle Belt was in the Southwest. Did it make us Yoruba? We later became Middle Belt. Did it make us Edo? When we were Benden, did it make us to be Awuchi people? Now we are in South, and are we told me to be an ethnic man or an Ibibio man? What are people reasoning this myopically? Now, creation of state, when Delta State was created from Benden, we know what happened. The ministries remained. They created the ministries. More employment was done. People will be employed. When Delta State goes to Warri, you know what is going to happen?
People will be employed. To the point when I know he didn't mean it that way. I understand he didn't mean it that way. But one so we don't go to the point when I create a state. If there is no creation of state, there is no employment. It will be self-employed. You got your own God. So when I create your state, government job after, you got to or employment after. I create your state, employment after. So if there is no creation of new states, there is no employment.
Those people who are living Asaba, the ministries, have to be freed up. So there's going to be spaces open for employment.
Federal state.
Are you getting me now? Now, because if I am I'm from Sapile, and I was working in the ministry of, for example, I'm working in the hospital management board, and somebody who is maybe the permanent secretary of the permanent secretary right now is on a man. Probably the permanent secretary was from Sapile. Yeah. They create an Anyoma state. He will definitely go to his state, isn't it? Then that means an Anyoma man will become permanent secretary. There will be spaces for employment because these ministries will remain. That's what people don't know. The ministries we have will remain. Ministry of Power and Energy, Ministry of this, Ministry of this. But now you will not have, like, let's say if we have many local governments in Anyoma, 9. Let's say if we have the population of civil servants now we have in Delta State is, let's say we are 2 million, for example. Then by the time they create data to go to Warri and Anyoma stay in Asaba, you have like 1.2 million people or 1.3 million people go to Delta State Civil Service in Warri. How are we not going to fill the spaces those people have left?
Yes.
That is what people don't think. They just start thinking this sentiment, these emotions get them carried away. There'll be more job. And government will be closer to the center. For you now to move from Kwale, you will see that Kwale now within the state will now do what we call senatorial districts again.
Yes,
now, before our senatorial district was 1 to Anyoma, 1 to the south, 1 to the central. Yes. Now we're going to have 3 senatorial districts again in the state, meaning Eka will not have a senator.
Okawa will be senator. No need to.
No, I don't want to mention names here. I'm not trying to delay it because people don't think. Our people don't think. They don't think. They don't look at things critically. Yeah. Now you now have a state called Anyoma. You're not going to have 3 senators now. 3 senators because 2 senators have left. They've gone to the Delta State when created. Now we now have Kwale. The whole of 3 local government from Mukwa will now bring out 1 senator because Onitsha is Enwani. The Enwani is side of Onitsha, Anambra. We join Enwani. Enwani is Anyocho Shimili. The 4 local governments in Anyocho Shimili is called Enwani. Okwani is 3 local governments. Ndukwa West, Ndukwa South, and Okwani local government with Dobiaroko as capital. Then Ika is Ika North, Ika East, Ika North East, and Ika South. Now, you now have 3 senatorial districts. So instead of us to be juggling who is going to be senator between Ned Nwoko and former governor Okowa or one other person. Now, Ika can conveniently bring out their own senator. Without concerning with anyone. Nobody. And not just Shimili plus Onitsha, who is part of his Onitsha is added. No, Onitsha definitely we added. They are normal people. No. It is not. Okay, if they don't, now good. If they are not, but if they are not, anyone within the Yanoma, the president, and not just Shimili, we get a senator. Then we will have been juggling and struggling. They've never produced a senator once. Okay, apart from Osakwe, they will get a senator. Are you getting me? This is what state creation does. Both capital, human, and natural resources are equitably distributed. So, you can't that to House of Rep, though. House of Rep, House of Assembly. Because by the time let me tell you, there's going to be more local governments. For example, Ika is big enough to have 4 local governments. Anyocha can be further divided again into 2. Constituency 2 for Anyocha North. I don't know. They will divide it because 9 local governments cannot make a state. It's only 1 state in Nigeria, I think, that has about 15 local governments. Bayelsa, 15, 9 or 10 or thereabout. I think it's level because of water. There is water that causes their problem. Yeah. We don't have much water here. We have land and we have the population. We have land. Ika has population. Ndukwa has population. They can even give Ndukwa 1 more local government. Yes. I don't know if they can have 1 more local government or 2. You understand? And we move on. If you see the population of people coming to Delta State right now, Asaba, a lot of people like to stay in Asaba. Talk and then no more resources. So, see, and the resources we have in Ndukwa and Eka, everywhere in Delta Anyoma is blessed. Is blessed, my dear. So people should know this advantage. It will come closer to you. It will come closer to you. That employment you are looking for, that you are not struggling with, we are not struggling to get a job in Ministry of Power and Energy or Ministry of Education. You are not struggling between you and an Ika man. A normal man is struggling with those from Delta South and those from Delta North. You know, we do it in quarter system. No, it's not going to be there because 2 people have removed from the plates. Just imagine you have a plate of fruit belushi, a plate of food, and 3 of us are eating it. Then all of a sudden they remove you and Oga. I say only me should eat it. I think when I look at the food, because it's so big, I will not call my sisters to come and join me. That's how it is. They were never in the picture before, but now, because the food now is too big for me to consume, I will not say, sister, you were not coming before when these people were here. Come and join me now. You come and join me now. Because there's plenty now for us to eat. That is how it is. Thank you very much, Dr. Mike Isiche. My job is at stake. No, Allah. Your job is not at stake. My job is to check out on top of the matter. You call us on 0913 600 1009 or 0906 203 1009. And the people are there using this identity.
Don't forget. Anyị ncha niile bụ ofu until the enemies abata kewasịa anyị. Then the US will declared abata include us all. Obodo bụ nke n'ezie n'anya so that we are one, and the US will declared have taken steps. To me, okay, welcome development. My own opinion. They now want to use the same system to bring us together. Anioma is a go.
The crisis to now try to stop the idea. You see, that is what I hate. Because the idea is the sacrosanct part, getting Anioma states. So for people now bringing something to make people to want to go against it, I thank God that our Anioma people are started understanding. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Yes. Nobody is trying to change you from where you came from, what you want. In fact, I tell people that alignment is alignment. I can, tomorrow, somebody, the freedom people have now, they can decide today, wake up in the morning and say, yes, I'm no longer from here. And there's nothing you can do about it. Association is free will.
Okay.
But getting the state is sacrosanct. And I thank God that our Anioma people have seen this in as sacrosanct and they are supporting it wholeheartedly.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Michael Isiche. I know they leave you but we have to end the program.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll be here again next week, Monday, with Tiana. Tiana will host the program next week, Monday, because they go leave.
Okay.
So Tiana, she's highly mounted. She will host the program next week as they go leave. But not to spoil. Boyogu, 10 seconds. Your passing thoughts.
First of all, let me quickly thank Almighty God for journey so far. And I just take 1 or the second to address the concern that my brother from Ozoro. Anioma is not going to be xenophobic.
Mm-hmm.
Xenophobic means hatred of strangers. Anioma people have been known to be very accommodating. We are one of the purest race on earth. So we don't fight ourselves. So strangers are always accommodated like our own people. So Anioma State will welcome everybody, irrespective of ancestral origin. So my brother, thank you for that point. They will not make us to be defending our Igbo culture, whatever, because of the way, the tools, the weaponization of identity crisis, the identity crisis against Anioma State creation. That is why we're hammering Igbo. If not, Anioma State was created for everybody who dwell in Anioma. But one thing historically remain and geographically remain that Anioma is in Igbo land, extension of Igbo land, across the Niger. Whether you are from Igala, you are from Yoruba land, or you are from Edo State, too. This is not Abu Edo State or Igala land. This is Anioma. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Boyogu. You want to talk? No need now.
Let me just my only advice.
30 seconds.
My only advice is to the Southeasterners. Like I said, it is more advantageous to you to be added than to remain how you are, who you are, and what you are.
Yeah.
Addition is better. You will have more local government added to you. If you create yourself within yourself, it's the same way you have been years ago that you will remain. But if Anioma comes to join you, you will have more local government, more people, more resources, and more capital. That is idea that you must listen to Ojikalo when he made that interview, that press conference he did. He knows why he proposed that it is better for Anioma to join.
Okay.
So please support. If there's a referendum, people in Southeast endorse Anioma over and over any other state within you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And that's all the wrap up.
Right. That is that. And we move to another. What the very, very important, we bring something like this to your doorstep. We are one, and nothing will change us. They tried to change us. They did not succeed. The reason, in fact, they succeed, even far from that, we are not ready to give up. You gotta go far from that, we are not ready to give up. They looked at our map and they saw Anioma. They saw Anioma, Fable and also. They want to now create it. Manayega are very, very wise. Matter that we are one people. We are one people. So wrap what they are doing, they know. Listen to this.
On your own, that the world will validate you, that your methodologies are right.
Bro. This sister you are seeing here, I think for the only question they can the be and so why not a USB declared. The one now, she is educated. She sounds so good. That I go. So I think somebody like this needed. Come why USB declare never here. Find how to reach out to her. My own take. Obodo Bongo. Senafa na create an Yoma state. We already have our map. Buanioma that was not there before. But I am our map or DJ from Bongo. So now Bongo, will I say that they are now learning from us? Or they now see that the lies they told some of us, now you believe so they now want to undo. Will I say undo? They now want to set the record straight. Let me just put it that way. Bongorians now want to set the record straight. No being massacre. Let them set the record straight. We are one people. Our focus, yeah, 40, acquiring 40 states. Namneke Biafra Nkai. Manobodo Bongo never 36 states. A create who are Yomana. On our web 37. So do change massive family, which I don't think currently my any capacity. I mean USB declare. I don't think my any capacity. The audacity and whatever it takes. If I will welcome development, I will prefer Anioma state more than Anim state yana kono. Anioma genyaka stretch kuo umunna India na sana na fabro fafo na fabo one. Because for a very long time I ain't sure how to explain to them. Mgbe ọ dịgidere bad to the point bụ na Chukwudi of Enuane we now want to be explaining to the Chukwudi of Onummiri that me and you we are one or a very difficult thing. Man, open and create we are now. Open all this creation guy can many of them, good number of them, high number of them matter that we are one people. I think we are good to go. That is that. I understand. But man, at times people pretend as if if our job if an viral more, that is why I want us all to like be open. Can the door for discussion be very open, like widely open. If need be, you reach out. Because if our job if an viral, all these sagas, if from there and DOS and the rest of them, this saga if Abana is going more viral than you can imagine. This saga for Hannah Banao is going more viral than you can imagine. No, I have not. I have not seen it. Okay, is it the update of Mazep and Joko? Because we handled it yesterday about our confession and apology and praying for Mazep and Joko. If it is that, we are on it because we'll come back with it in some hours' time. Like as I was saying, if our job if an viral, some of our people the good na pretext. They may pretend not seeing. They may pretend not hearing. Igbo, everybody want to be carried along. Everybody want to be consulted. Everybody want to feel if I am important, you look for me. So somebody like one here now, I think I want to reach out to young one, not to call them forward, but make she just did the group so that she can see that then when people when the same mindset young one. People that is well read like her. I think open a fire what the human not about anything publicly. Man on group her belong to they can actually look for her, add her to the group. We need people. We need to talk to people. We need to go out, hunt for our best brains. I said it here before. Some of these are best brains. Many of them cannot just come. No. It is now our job to look for them. Some of them. We embrace them. The between us and the gangsters. Because the problem the gangsters in Webonapa, they misused command and control. Okay, I don't know. Is it Onyanka? I don't know, but let's just listen. To me, she sounds so good.
On your own, that the world will validate you, that your methodologies are right.
Bro!
My Baba. So you know what? I am talking about the lexical statistical analysis of the Anioma people. If you read Bendel Samuel 91.
Okay, I will still go back to this video. Okay, now I understand you somehow. Or I got a minute ago. That is the problem. If Odin had this very struggle. You said, I guess the woman is based in the US. She called on DOS radio and they asked them, why is it that no one knows China's Nworu face as a leader? This is the problem. Could you believe all of them that has been talking to him on the phone, including Achalug, including all of them, including Methuselah Melchizedek, they don't know him. Yet, he do tell them what to come to say, Narido Biafra, without evidence, and they believe, and they come and lie. None of them knows his face, or when I want any of them mind his face. Mana, he will call them on the phone, give them what to talk about. Without evidence, they will obey and they come to the media and say it. So when we tell you that they have done more harm than good, they will lie. Exactly. It is the same. Exactly. Let's go. Why I need the car?
That the world will validate you, that your methodologies are right.
Bro!
My Baba. So you know what? I am talking about the lexical statistical analysis of the Anioma people. If you read Bendel Samuel 91, K. Williamson 1963, and other historical linguists, you will discover from their analysis that we belong to the Igbo language group. So I'm not talking anecdotally, I'm talking based on statistical facts. Okay. So if you say that what I'm saying is not correct, I want you to bring your archaeological findings, publish them in scientific journals so that it will be validated. Then we can come to the table to talk. But for now, what I'm telling you is the true position and the scholarly position backed by statistics. I thank you very much.
Mommy, you are from Kwale?
Yes, so I'm from Ndokwa West. Okay. Mama Mbonya Abia Charanuba. Papa Mbonye Molu no. I didn't know name.
You don't get no worry. Some people that is like can you see it here? I want to school like her. But they can boldly tell you, oh, I am not able. You guys, you will be shocked. So when I see many of them are dead, that is telling who they are. Because I will not play it, or I can't imagine it or hold it. I will be like, I can even the so obi na tomoto mgbe ọbụna mfụrụ ụdị onye a na esi na ya bụ onye Igbo. Obi na tomarụ.
They say Kwale people are Benin people.
Let me tell you, the thing that people don't know is that people tell history from what they were told. That time it was based on oral tradition. So we're swear but now I'm
That is what we are saying. I am not disputing that. You cannot just create a state without discussion. So, as you think, more and more feel or nature when discussion before all these things. Mana obodo bụ ngosikwa na ha na-create ya na state. It is all good, all win-win. In Aratana, it is all good, all win-win. Ka ụmụnne anyị amata kene na onwere onye ha etrifa. Why o ji wee bụrụ nke bụ nga na the last? Nke anyị ebute ụzọ under USB declared. That is because we are one. We want everybody. Nobody is coming to dominate or the so-called domination. Nobody.
I'm talking about scientific findings. So when somebody tells you oral history, you have to retell history, particularly when you have superior evidence. So I'm evidence-based. My narrative is evidence-based. They are not anecdotal. So those were told through oral tradition, what people told us. Now findings have shown to the contrary. And it's very obvious. My second name is Odozi. So what does it mean? Is it a Bini word?
No.
So what are you talking about? Okay, if you say your name is Chukudi Kobuchi, Kakobo, Bini word. Let us, yes, Kobo, anything in funny way, no funny. What would say your second name, F.O. Kwane, Ifwan, between you and your God, dream way, Obshifi Nekubejoku.
So Kwane Buibo.
Let me tell you, my dear brother.
And another person I want to commend that fair guy, non-edit, non-as. The guy in our bombo, including this our brother, and the one other of our brother again, they are doing very, very well. Many of them, they are doing very well.
Chinini, the Bendo Samuel 1991, go and read him, the Niger Delta languages. He talked about the Igbo group, let me use that word. So you have Okwani, Ika, Eche, Ekpeye, Ikwere, all of them are genetically related. Yeah. They are genetically related. Nobody should tell you to the contrary. Please, let us stop playing politics with reality so that we don't teach our children what is wrong.
That is why I said, if it will be possible, why only if they can marry but know boldly, telling the truth, on your book, not these lies. Maka why now, you do English, blah 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 blah, cover this truth. You know with English. She may even from Fune. Hello, but I am happy for the fact that she said the truth. She is educated too. So I think Odionya question about the answer. Deputy Jesus. Okay, you mean that guy? The guy is really that is this their team. They are trying, or it is. So it is good that everything is happening at the same time.
Wrong. So that they don't go to a global stage and talk.
Mess themselves up.
Yes, talk ignorantly. They should talk from. Look, I was taught by K. Williamson. K. Williamson taught me how to write my language. I developed the phonetic chart, the consonant chart, both the phonetic and phonemic chart. I developed.
You are very correct. Don't worry. This thing that has been difficult for them to do for a very long time, for very many years. This thing that have been very difficult for them to do. Naka USB declare buy an oko. Now let them hurriedly come and do it because they know people go must accept them. Majority carries the vote. They know people get married accept. Palm of the year. Now we're gonna go Anioma State. Why an ephemeria before now, after 60-something years? They lied and lied and lied and lied. The thing did not work. Where if I join now, what is happening at this very struggle now, or this agitation? Those that have been lying to you that they are on the ground, is that lies serving them today? The answer is no. it cannot save them because it is a lie. The center can no longer hold. The lies of Obodo Bongo gwara ndị a that they are not Igbo, they are Delta Igbo, Bendel Igbo, Osimiri Igbo, Orasi Igbo, this Igbo, this, that Igbo. This the thing still stopping them today. The thing happens of. So they are Igbo and identifying with Igbo with their full chest.
Of the vowel charts, and I wrote my first degree long essay in Okwani. I defended it. And go and read the Igboids. Go and read Igbo grammar by late Emmanuel Nonwe Emenanjo. What are you talking about? Yes. So forget about the people who are talking. They are saying what they were told. I am talking.
They are saying what they were told. She is talking. Wait, listen.
As a scholar.
They were saying what they were told, but she is talking as a scholar. They were saying what they were told. Oh, you are not Igbo. You are Bendel Igbo. You are Okoronkwo Diche. Okoronkwo nke onye Onisha. Across the Niger Diche. This, that. They were saying what they were told. The same thing they were, and those things were lies. They told them that Maazị Panjoko was infiltrator, agent of Nigeria government, agent provocateur. He is a criminal. He is one brother. That was what they were told to say. Is that the truth? Now it has been proven that it is all lies. The same lies they told to some of these our brothers. You are not Igbo. But today, those lies that we are said to them or told them, is it true today? The answer is no. So those that is going around misinforming people, they are saying based on what the information they were given, what they were told, but she is speaking as a scholar. So when you allow some people to tell you, they will misinform you. That is why you must be very, very careful. Very, very careful who you listen to, so that you cannot be deceived. Hello? Somebody that deceived you can come out tomorrow and they repent and they may accept. But you that has been deceived, even when called the married, you will not have opportunity to even apologize. That is why you must be very, very careful, because on you are at the receiving end. This thing I beg you now, if I'm not mistaken, 3 times, and I don't need to hold it back. How hope our brother is good. It has been a while. I come and follow your comment. Hope you are good. About 3-4 times now. Hope you are good. Hope you are good. I want to even know now before it's now about to come to so I say, let me say it out, and then I caught on I'm from. Hope you are good. I can do for you. So all these misinformations, if we're not on social media, it is all lies. They were told to come out to the social media and tell you that Maazị Panjoko agent. They told you, and many of you believed it. Some people in our homeland, they believed it. Why war? Some of them are nosy now. But those that misinform them, they are here now asking, oh, can you please forgive me? Or anywhere you see him, buy him drink. God will bless him. God will protect him. He is no longer a very man. But those that have allowed themselves to be used, or they are or they receive the message that is false. Many of them have the opportunity today to ask for forgiveness. So you must be careful whom you listen to. Very, very important. Don't believe Kelena TV. Don't believe my face, yo. That is why I'm not telling you watching it. What we are doing here is for you to, we are presenting it to you so that you can choose the right thing for you. So that when it is time to take responsibility, you will know the reason why query USB declared. Kelena TV is telling you that USB declared is not the plan or strategy of Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. It is the plan of Mazi Banjoko. All of them non cabinet. Manoburo the plan of Mazi Banjoko alone, because they were team Yania Rukawaro on very advice the importance of redeclaration. The reason why he was redeclared is Murogan plan of what they are going to achieve, or if the next level or the next phase that redeclaration got up that they struggled to. Hence, when we the plan that they are going to plan for a declaration. Say we team, we that plan. So after Kai Aboria, so that plan of redeclaration not to happen, what happened? Dr. Ngozi Orabeze stepped in to make sure that that plan of Mazi Banjoko and all the teams, all the people that is well read, the advice, the sleepless nights, everything they have put in place, because without the plan to redeclare, by now, a man with an ID. Hello, am I communicating? Without the plan to redeclare, a man for me, I put a ID now. So the plan to redeclare gives birth to ID, because there must be some things you must unveil that day. The plan to redeclare gives birth, or whether the reason why Mazi Banjoko may approve 15 million plus, so that these things can be unveiled on that redeclaration day, so that going forward, when you see onye yi afe, you don't need to ask kede efe dey fa faje go see na the declaration hall that this is afendu woji. It happened. We can never back here up. So these things will plan, and that is what I am trying to, or that is what we are telling you here, that supporting USB declared is the right thing to do. So in a with how we have been explaining it now, it will matter more right thing to do for you. USB declared the plans of Mazi Banjoko and the effect Sorundebaye sleepless night. In fact, if there is no redeclaration today, the ID is useless. That the declaration did not happen. The ID is useless. Maybe by now, ID. In the discussion with company they produce the ID. And when you get this company might have asked them, we are only producing for sovereign nations. So how can we produce to you when you are not a sovereign nation? Then what are the plans for the declaration? Then the company told them, if we are going to sign this document, we will issue it to you, but it will now become official after a declaration. Maybe that was why Mazi Banjoko held the IDs, waiting to give it to all the cabinet members that have applied. Now that the declaration hall, maybe it's an agreement between them and the company they produce here. We will give it to you. Don't give it to anybody until the declaration is made. So, over this declaration did not happen. We will not be, there is every possibility. Now, man, ID today. Oh, come and apply for your ID. Come and apply for your ID. So, the reason what we are presenting to you is the right, what I think is the right thing. So, if Utari has the right thing, you are free to go to Crc Bgc, whoever it is. If we present it to you, you are free to go and join Ogechukwu Nkere. So I am not telling you, oh, because it is Dr. Ngozi Oraveze, you should support. No, it is beyond her. That is the truth. So Dr. Ngozi Oraveze, this USB redeclared is beyond her. It is not about her. It is about the redeclaration. Dr. Ngozi Oraveze go. Dr. Ngozi Oraveze come. USB redeclared stays. That is the truth for now. She is just there making sure even a government now one more making impact. That is just all. So if you are expecting me to come here and be shouting, oh, Ngozi Oraveze, go and support USB declared, Ngozi Oraveze, because I cannot tell you that, because I know the truth is USB declared. And more than any support USB declared, you are supporting the truth. More than any support USB declared, what you are simply saying about that the plan of Mazi Banjoko, that the legacy of Mazi Banjoko, that he labored for. If I call Soroyana other cabinet members sleepless night, the meetings he held with this company they produced this ID, all his plans. If you know Pumbabo, they na support you. Maybe I na kora gana abo. Asana ife di mma na anya ina na from mgbe ntus wee bido ikwu mana Mazi Banjoko bụzi onye ma the discussion ma o mere ya with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu enwe nsogbu. So what we are telling you here, it is not about Dr. Ngozi Oraveze, and she even say it with her own mouth. It's about the truth. It's about you. It's about United States of Biafra. Only the on neke fan wabon dem manufacture isi wee mee. Enwere ike na Mazi Banjoko jesi apụta ọkpanyị with the cabinet members. Dr. Ngozi Oraveze may willingly, because of what she is seeing now, she may decide na the DPM or na Mazi Banjoko pụtara now wee gbasịa nkata wee sị ka enwee the office of Deputy Prime Minister. Enwere ike akpọ Dr. Ngozi Oraveze oya continue as DPM. Ya nwa nwere ike si no, that she don't want to continue. Ebe na enwe another ọrụ senior, but this one she cannot continue. Then when that happens, what do we have? USB declare the Canadian. So ọ bụrụ na enwekwa room, enwere ike kpọtakwa another person to continue. So that is that. It is about the truth. So nwanne anyị nwaanyị na ebe a kwuru eziokwu kwesịrị anya onwe ndị ji contact reach ya agba ya na platform odu na-egere odu na-agba nkata. Truth is ọ na-efekwa efe. It is contagious. It is contagious. Enwere ike before mara ife na-eme mgbe nwanne anyị nwaanyị afụ ife na-aga na platform ụmụ nwaanyị now and how the way has a reason. Before mara ihe na-eme, atụbụghị ime total freedom. Atụbụghị ime total freedom. She will run with the message. She will become another voice. She is outspoken. Mazi Kelena, you are right. The ID carries United States of Biafra. So just like ihe m na-ezigbo oziọma nke Chineke, ọ nwere ebe ndere ya, ọ bịara ana anyị ekwuo ya. The reason why o ji eme ọbịa anyị ekwuo ya because what we are saying is the truth. Ọ bụrụ na ya adịghị ekwu the truth, ọbịa we may hide it and begin to talk. Oh, leadership is the truth. Oh, listen to the leadership. Listen to the leadership. So this truth is progressive. This anointing is progressive. It increases. More than another one abịa. Like I said just now, enwere ike oge a na-akpa nkata with this company. Onwere ike ọ bụla the discussion bụ anything in exile amandị na this ID. Because ndị anyị na-arụ ID bụ nation, sovereign nation, redeclared nation. a discourse cha ewesizi okay. Now this ID gave you United States of Biafra, and you are not going to give it to anybody because we have seen your plan. Your plan is to declare overseeing to her, and it will be good. That declaration hall, you'll be unveiling everything. Good. We will do it, provided that you will stick to your plan and both of us agreement. Don't give to anybody. We do it, give it to you. You will only share it to these people. That declaration day. And there you bring United States of Biafra. So United States of Biafra have been given birth to before that very declaration. That declaration is just for the world to see. Ụbọchị a na-eme emume amụmụ nwa abụrụ ụbọchị a mụrụ nwa. Ụbọchị a na-eme naming ceremony. God help me. Ụbọchị a na-eme naming ceremony na anịba anyị ntu o si wee dị abụrụ ụbọchị a mụrụ nwa. So a na-abụ ụzọ mụsịa nwa tupu ememe emume, mana there is every possibility na before amụọ nwa na-enwe n'afọ a ga-agụ nwa, which is personal to di na nwanyị. In aghọta now, then that day amụrụ nwa, it will be declared na ife a afa nwa. In aghọta now, then edebanye ya na birth certificate n'ụlọ ọgwụ. Then enweziri ụbọchị a ga-emezi emume naming ceremony. Mana ọ bụrụ ụbọchị ahụ a na-eme emume naming ceremony ka everything na-abịa. Di na nwanyị akpa na nkata oge the child ka nọ na the womb of the mother. Na amụọ nwa ọ bụrụ nwoke na afịa, amụọ nwa ọ bụrụ nwaanyị na afịa, di na nwaanyị akpa na ya. And nobody know. No, nobody know. Only di na nwunye know. Then amụọ nwa n'ụlọ ọgwụ. God help me. Amụọ nwa n'ụlọ ọgwụ. Di na nwaanyị bụ ndị dị enye the name, so that ka e were ya prepare birth certificate. Then emezizie abezie nke a na-emezi normal ceremony, naming ceremony. You need money, fool. To these gangsters, it's always about money. It's always about money. It's always about money to them. Well, the dimension I know now, the deeper than you can understand. Then you only need money. I would even never explain. Ụbọchị a mụrụ nwa abụrụ ụbọchị a ka nne na nna na-eche nwaanyị ka afọ anyị ga-aba nwa now. What is the name? Which name are we? No. Before I abandoned the room, many months ago, nne na nna amara na afọ a ga-aba nwa nọ n'afọ. At with Bishop on his name. With the Bishop of the Panafia. So the time mgbe a dị ime nwa now, nne na nna amara n'afa e decide ya n'afa a ga-akpọ dị nwa. I am explaining to you, even in the spiritual realm, let me put it that way, in the secret, it has been proven. Nafa Republic of Biafra or Biafra Republic government in exile, in the secret, they decide to go. No Gabu, USB. In the secret, I conclude to go that what we are going to unveil to the world, the United States of Biafra. So that is what I am explaining to you now, using Nena as an example. Mbadi Nwanafo, Nena ne decide Yanafo Agabon. Then Amozie de Nwa, Nena Nage where the Afa, the doctor. Doctor where prepare birth certificate. Fanaba. Then there was no was a game, naming ceremony. If I have just a moment, that is to say, now without that moment, the name you have given in the secret stands. In other now, Mana in case USB declared, maybe the agreement with the company they produce the ID, now again when this moment, so that we can the photographs and the rest of them evidence, so that when what this, how did this thing come about? Maybe now no we're into fast when we issue among other nations and they produce why it were around so that they can have an evidence to show that this is where this declaration happened. So that was why in the secret they have decided that after Biafra Republic government in exile after the declaration, USB declared. That was why they took the name to the company. Near the company, Biafra, and the documents backing it up, and they all agreed. You are not going to share it to anybody until that declaration day. Careful. I don't know if I am communicating. So, when that declaration, agreement entered. Maybe agreement entered with the company that you cannot give anybody this ID without the declaration. This declaration, or the Gano Katabido send the ID, la mail. Send your mail, come and take it. Send your mail, come and take it. No. First, the first people that applied for this ID were cabinet members. And the reason why the women to have cabinet members that they almost all of them is going to attend the Finland Convention. For them not to complain, that was why Mazep and Doku and the USB declared made provision. Naga barofa free. Pocket money, to make sure that declaration hall so that this ID can be handed over to them before a measure public for other people to apply. All the cabinet members applied, and all the cabinet members Onyegaga Finland. The reason why Onya Hagari Abuna on visa. Mano afanchani ni mweta visa onwero onye ga-asị gị na problem ya bụ na ya ejiri ego finance history o ji ego ego dị because a chọrọ ka onye ọbụla bịa ka enyesi afịa n'aka. Maybe that was the agreement with the company. So ọ bụrụ na that declaration happened, we may not be talking about ID today. Ụmụnne anyị ndị a na-eme nwe issue about USB declared and what any way is just. So this our sister, the good. Now Dr. Yanso, Mazikelenna, do not mind Alamega. He is here to receive the Holy Ghost. Listen to this our sister.
Igboids, go and read Igbo grammar by late Emmanuel Nolwe Emenanjo. What are you talking about? Yes. So forget about the people who are talking. They are saying what they were told. I am talking as a scholar. So now if you have something contrary, please bring it up and let us have a debate.
I love you.
Kelenda, you are actually talking as if you are in the cabinet. That is one thing about the truth. The truth in Yibia. Truth one. Like this thing that I explained now. I can you see it here? The spirit have not taken me to this dimension now before. My mind, but you only after money. That did not stop me from making sure that is coming into my mind explain. This is how I think, or what I do. Truth is always truth, and they were the truth. Gama, as propaganda. They can even see it as propaganda because you know the finish. That is why somebody you know not we hide his face, be controlling you for years, calling you day in, day out, misinforming you to go and accuse Somebody you are seeing, and they are mumutiously coming out to accuse a man whom they are seeing his face. So, looking at the innocent face of Maze Banjoko, many of them will still come and look at his face. You are an agent. Upon all the exposition he is doing, those mumus no the finish. Those mumus will still look at him. Upon upon all the sleepless night, everything he is going through to make sure these demons that was used, we still look at him. They will look at him. They will still call him agent. I don't blame some of you. I don't blame some of you. But that is to show you how deep, how evil human can be. If you are looking for demon, boom, into a Henry Ohuche. Thank you so very much. So, you know, at times you will be waiting for demons so you give them into a neji for you to know that they are demons. No, it is we that is human that is demon. Stop waiting for demonic force or forces from anywhere. You can imagine Mazep and Joko game of the program. He will be exposing Bulgaria. At times, he will cry because of what our people is going through. Some people somewhere was engineered by someone they know not to come to social media and accuse the man whom they are seeing. Somebody is calling them from the dark. Somebody is calling them from the underworld, telling them that a man whom is in the light, in the open, whom they are seeing, whom they are eating with, whom they can actually, from his facial expression, they can be able to read. Somebody whom they know not, somebody who is operating from the dark, we convince them to come and call a man whom they see. At least, when to us now, when you look at the body language, we know. Whom they are seeing. That is how demonic some people can be. I am telling you. That is to say, that is, you don't have the Spirit of God in you. That made you human is not working. Why not the other? Because you have sold it to the devil in the dark. Because the information you are getting it from the dark place. Because these people, the people telling you to come and they call him agent, they are operating from the dark. You know them not. You actually gave yourself to the dark forces. God help me. I want to preach. You actually sold yourself to the dark forces. They are using you, whom is in the light, not on social media. You are accusing a brother whom you are seeing as an agent. But the person who have impregnated you with that lies and deceit is coming from the dark. That is why, hey, Gasa, oh my God, oh my God, how will you see it? Thank you so very much, Henry. Thank you. Thank you. It is God doing. If I ain't a good way, so the Spirit will continue to take us deeper, deeper, deeper. The Bible says something. It said, study to show thyself approved. We have given ourselves. One of our sister, I think, Madam Origin, also that we have sold our slaves. We have given ourselves to this deep thinking about we are open-minded so that the Spirit of truth will possess us. And I do say here that our anointing is driven from truth. Somebody said something about Muhammad Abbas from Kuwait. This woman, Muhammad Abbas, for the past 13 years, if I'm not mistaken, nobody knows his face. And he is the one who is engineering those in the public. Like I tell you, them go. Abage na Acharugo. All the years that Acharugo work with them, that Acharugo don't know the face of Muhammad Abbas, would you believe? You will not believe. You will think that maybe he must have unveiled himself or herself to these men and women they are using. But what do you have? Me, that he don't talk to. I don't know him. But even the people he is talking to the phone every time, they don't know him. That is an evidence that nothing good will come from that such people. Nothing good will ever come from them. You that they are talking to, they have not unveiled themselves to you. Now this is me. At least they could have trusted you. This is me. I have the reason. I know the reason why I that one alone will tell you that they are not genuine. That will tell you that they are not genuine. And many of them, they have been working with this same man. The same thing I am complaining. Me that is not working with them is the same thing. Is the same thing they are facing. I don't know him. And those working with him don't even know him. So they are from the dark world. They are from the underworld, misinforming them. Even those that they are misinforming, they are so demonic. They are so possessed with this power from the dark. That is why if I na social media, agent, they don't have the spirit of God in them to decode if he is actually an agent or not. That is because they have been so possessed from the spirit, from the dark world, from that voice, from the dark world. That voice possessed them. When you see many of them confessing today, it wasn't ordinary. That is the truth. It wasn't ordinary. The power from dark forces, from the dark, possess many of them. They are accusing the man whom they can see, like me. Now you are an agent provocator or an agent provocateur. And they are looking at him. Okay, you are agent provocateur. And that alone will show you how, you are saying they have been hypnotized. They are hypnotized. These people you see on social media use they sold their souls to the powers from the dark world. But you don't know that they are not with their souls, they are not with their body, they are not with their right senses. Somebody from the dark world is controlling them. That is why everything they have said, all the information given to them from that dark room, from that man or woman who they know not, today, everything is fake and false. Why would you went into it? Because they allowed themselves to be controlled by the power from the underworld to accuse a man whom is light. Why in the way you use the word a man who is light? Kangare say no, the pure or whiter than white, but a man whom they are seeing. The Ekwensu whom have possessed them from the dark. That is, took over them, block their sense of reasoning. Block because you must look. When you look, it connects to your brain. Maybe from your brain to your mind. They have sold themselves to the dark powers and the dark colors that give them information about a man whom is in the light. And today, after very many years, it has been proven. Now, those information they were getting from the dark world, that it is all lies. Many of them are yet they use those lies to possess many that is no longer here today to ask for forgiveness. Kelena, you are right. After the birth of John the Baptist, the king's men wanted to call Zechariah, but the mother, Elizabeth, said he should be called John. The father confirmed it, showing the discourse. What I'm telling you now. Things not just they happen. Mgbe ahụ nwunye gị dị ime ka di na nwunye ga-akpa nkata afọ a ga-akpọ nwa femenary agree. Anyị ruo n'ụlọ ọgwụ nwaanyị nagodi arahụ ụra ịjụọ nna ka afọ a ga-akpọ nwa. Nna nwekwara ike nwa afa nke ya, but because of enwere ike nwa afa na-abụ nna na-epu uchu for one, nne na-epu uchu for one. Mana nwoke bụ nwoke n'ezi anya, o nwere ike ọfụ labor nwaanyị a gara through, o nwere ike o decide ya ọsọ pedal atụ her wives, that is afa nke nwunye ya choose. Ịlaghọtana ọgwa doctor so that the woman dị n'ụra, she can be happy. Finally, this man agreed na this name. Mana every afọ ọbụla a na-aba enwe pre-agreement. Enwe agreement between husband and wife. So after that, enwezie ihe a na-asị gị naming ceremony. Afa abago na document, which is very, very important. So even an ceremony. So in the secret, Abanafa USB declared. Emume mere na Finland to generate document signatures. For the emume so that it will be documented. The most important thing, understanding. It is not about the level of English. How many English guys now? There is some people difficult. It is no longer communication. Communication. So the beauty of it, that is the beauty of it, not the level of the grammar. Thank you. And we move. Listen to her. I'm going to take it back and allow it to roll uninterrupted. Fine. Thank God for God. At least the level of explanation. I am happy. I'm going to end this program now. I think I have achieved something. I am fulfilled. That is the truth. But let's go.
On your own, that the world will validate you, that your methodologies are right. I am talking about the lexical statistical analysis of the Anioma people. If you read Bernard Samuel 91, K. Williamson 1963, and other historical linguists, you will discover from their analysis that we belong to the Igbo language group. So I'm not talking anecdotally, I'm talking based on statistical facts. Okay. So if you say that what I'm saying is not correct, I want you to bring your archaeological findings, publish them in scientific journals so that it will be validated. Then we can come to the table to talk. But for now, what I'm telling you is the true position and the scholarly position backed by statistics. I thank you very much.
Mommy, you are from Kwale?
Yes, so I'm from Ndokwa West. Okay. Mama Mbonya Abia Charanuba. Papa Mbonye Mol, you know. I didn't know name.
People are Benin people.
Let me tell you, the thing that people don't know is that people tell history from what they were told. That time it was based on oral tradition. So but now I'm talking about scientific findings. So when somebody tells you oral history, you have to retell history, particularly when you have superior evidence. So I'm evidence-based. My narrative is evidence-based. They are not anecdotal. So those were told through oral tradition, what people told us. Now findings have shown to the contrary. And it's very obvious. My second name is Odozi. So what does it mean? Is it a Bini word?
No.
So what are you talking about? Okay, if you say your name is Chukudi, Kobuchi, Kakobo, Bini word. Let us, yes, Kobo, anything you want in Wayne Kwani. What would say your second name, Efo Kwani, Ifwa, between you and your God, Dream Way, Obshifi Nekubejoko.
So Kwani Igbo.
Let me tell you, my dear brother. Kwani, Chinini, the Bendo Samuel 1991, go and read him, the Niger Delta languages. He talked about the Igbo group, let me use that word. So you have Okwani, Ika, Eche.
God bless you, Lord Samuel. Thank you.
All of them are genetically related. Yeah. They are genetically related. Nobody should tell you to the contrary. Please, let us stop playing politics with reality so that we don't teach our children what is wrong, so that they don't go to global stage and talk.
Mess themselves up.
Yes, talk ignorantly. They should talk from, look, I was taught by K. Williamson. K. Williamson taught me how to write my language. I developed the phonetic chart, the consonant chart, both the phonetic and phonemic chart. I developed the vowel chart. And I wrote my first degree long essay in Okwani. I defended it. And go and read the Igboids. Go and read Igbo grammar by late Emmanuel Nonwe Emenanjo. What are you talking about? Yes. So forget about the people who are talking. They are saying what they were told. I am talking as a scholar. So now if you have something contrary, please bring it up and let us have a debate.
There is something you must observe among them. Functioning, they are all smiling. The reason is because what they are defending is the truth. So if you have superior argument, you see smiles like their faces. Not like those that is claiming who they are not. You can say, you gotta go. Listen.
And let me tell you, if you want to counter what we have done, now go and get archaeologists, go and get linguists. Let us sit and talk. Let's stop talking. We are in the 21st century. We are in a knowledge economy. Let's not display, let's not advertise our ignorance. Please, my parents sent me to school, and it's for a time like this. I didn't know a time like this was going to come.
She said something. My parents sent me to school. It is for a time like this. I didn't know time like this will come. Davido, no, Rihanna. Thank you so very much. Amaka Mele. This new month, all supporters of truth, all lovers of truth. Anywhere, Amara. If I have all one for she said something. My parents sent me to school. It's for a time like this. I never knew time like this will come. Are you saying the same thing she is saying now? Are you educated like her? Get in your position. For a time like this, she never knew. Now time like this will come. Stop running, stop hiding. Allow us to deal with the mediocre. Allow us to give it to them. The reason it will go for a time like this. The reason it will go abroad is for a time like this, for you to support your own people. Yes, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. We are back now. We are back now. We are back now. She said something. My parents sent me to school. My parents sent me to school for a time like this. I never knew time like this will come. And I said something before that this face any of the people that is well read, that we must go and look for them, bring them. We must go and this that is whatever. And the one here is one of them. My parents sent me to school for a time like this. See, contact one here. They are in a group of one. Not for to bring money, but at least one run at the group or not that opinions of people of her class. Or not that people of her class. She will feel at home. By then, she will now begin to disregard this noise maker seen on social media, because if the truth is that Opan can marry on the mother bed, hit the like button. It's already difficult. Yeah? But those that have been paid to propagate lies, they run thousands of fake accounts. The reason why I find you pay fake account to me because they are doing the job they paid them for. So you can a fake account like 10 fake accounts. And their paymasters and their agents, each one of them will 10 fake accounts. Now, 10 fake account from one person, we share it 10 times. Another 10 fake account, we share it 10 times from here. Over 20 years already. Another 10 fake accounts. These are gangsters. Is with the truth. But the reason why Mazi Banjoku will succeed there but not the truth. So their agents, they are spending money, they are creating fake accounts. They know the importance of sharing this thing, not like this one we do here. We are begging you, hit the like button. So the fake news, the fake information, it is going more viral than what we are doing here. So if you can look for her, the group, okay, from what they share on social media. By so doing, we cannot direct here the people she can actually open or again. That is the truth. Money when you can feel, oh, is she not seeing Kelena TV? She may not see Kelena TV. Even if she see Kelena TV, she will not understand. Those agents that is paid, they know the importance of sharing programs. They know the importance of hitting the like button more than those that is not paid. So this is their job. So one is somebody, I think, they are the group again of suggestion. Her parents sent her to school for a time like this. She never knew that time like this will come. We have many of them. We have many of them. There is sound now. We have many of them. How can we get them? Because this fake news, fake information, it is going more viral. And fake news. They are coming night and day. They are sharing their messages. One message now before one day, they won 50 shares. One of their broadcasts, they won 50 shares. So they know the importance of hit the like button, do all that. The woman is focusing on one Nigeria, and in USB cabinet, members have men and women who read very well. And I know it is not even a must. This is just my own opinion, which holds no water. I'm just saying, no, a plus. I am not saying it is a must. You got this, my opinion on what if I'm just saying based on those who one Nigeria. The need eji we need e create ya Anioma state. Mano nwere ike mụ ya manare na USB declared has been declared. Talk more of having 40 states that equally have Anioma. So that is just my own opinion, which don't stand. It has nothing to do with Indena or I'm just saying that she sounds good.
We're told. I am talking as a scholar. So now if you have something contrary, please bring it up and let us have a debate. And let me tell you, if you want to counter what we have done, now go and get archaeologists, go and get linguists. Let us sit and talk. Let's stop talking. We are in the 21st century. We are in a knowledge economy. Let's not display, let's not advertise our ignorance.
Knowledge economy. Knowledge economy.
Please, my parents sent me to school, and it's for a time like this. I didn't know a time like this was going to come.
Exactly.
So it was by.
It is a challenge to many of them. You must share this program. It is a challenge to any in a grad school, both home and abroad. The reason you were sent to school. Or be got in a book, supporting lies of Bongorian politicians. The reason Eddie was sent there to school, it is a challenge. She is challenging the educated people. The reason Eddie was sending to school is it for a time like this? I need the men and women that is well read. They got to Taro, they got no Niru, they got some more, they get no interview. It is for a time like this. In the world, people that can actually address the world. If for Dr. Ngozi Orebeze came and interview in a first news, do I have few at least or wow, not good enough for 1 minute? Eh? She is challenging the Bayegra school for a time like this. Where are thou? Where are you? Eh? Listen to her again.
Stop talking. We are in the 21st century. We are in a knowledge economy. Let's not display, let's not advertise our ignorance. Please, my parents sent me to school, and it's for a time like this. I didn't know a time like this was going to come.
Exactly.
So it was by destiny, it was divine design that I studied that course in my first degree, and I'm very much proud of it. Let me tell you, I was the best graduating student. Go to University of Port Harcourt convocation brochure. So you know what? I am not talking ignorantly. I have been validated. I finished my first degree in 1991, and I was the best graduating student. Thank you very much.
I tested and trusted, validated. God bless her and bless Umunaya no Nayanazu. And for their job. They are doing well. At least standing their ground, telling their people, I am Igbo. You are Igbo. Telling them to their face. And they will be running. In fact, that is the most difficult, the difficult of it. Outside there, however, the difficult. They are telling their own people, you are Igbo. They say, no, I disagree with you. I am not Igbo. God bless them. God bless them. Strengthen them. Strengthen them the more, the more. Now, let us listen to this. Let's listen to this. I am happy listening to these things. If I be fine natural for a very long time, do I get see what on? If I name way you get or they call it impossible. Since the declaration and this our map. Everything begin to turn around. Create a state and hello. So over this declaration, at times, you will stop, but you don't know. At times, you may be the cause of your problem. At times, you may be the cause for your problem. So over this declaration, there is every possibility nobody will go may not even agree. You know, Anioma state and I say, For we are, yeah. Mana, we have taken a bold step. You must agree. Look this document. Are you seeing Anioma? This is from that Biafra agitators. And there is a whole lot of support. Or do you think before they come to this Anioma, do you think they just put it there? They discussed. So let us give it to them. At times, when steps we take here, it will turn things around. That is the truth. When steps that you can actually take that will turn things around for your good. So, parading this mediocre. Dr. Ngozi Orabezi.
Ndị abụ ụfọdụ na-asị anyị bụ ndị Igala, anyị bụ nke a nga Igala nke mini Igala bụ Igbo language Igala yes onye bụ Igala. The main person jere ebe ahụ si dara bụ onye a na-akpọ then ka eri awọ mụọ nwa eri mụọ nwa ọba nwa ya after that obodo ha mebiri agụrụ eri ya that is ọba ya agụ eri maka onwe ndị bi na anaghị na-akpụ agụruo ọba nke ya agụrụ so abụrụ agụreli. Second son ya wụrụ ọbatala bụ second son of Eri. Third son ya bụ Ataniba mmụọ nke a na-akpọ Igwedo ọ mụgasịkwara ụmụ nne nọ ndị nke mma afa ha. Then diọkpara biri na be nna ya ọ batara amụma nwa mụọ nwa mụvuo ebe a na-akpọ obodo Idu maka ha nwe obodo ahụ. Then ha nọrọ ebe a na-akpọ obodo Idu. Oge ha nọ ebe ahụ na-akpọ ha obodo Idu ọ batara bụ muvulu ebe ahụ nwa ya ọ mụtara ubi aja first son ekpoma second son ya bụ that is second nwa ịbụọ ya bụ ugbo ka mkpa ọ batara mụrụ ugbo ka mkpa mmụọ mmụọ awụchi mmụọ nkekwe onye ọzọ ọ nwekwara ọtụtụ ụmụ nwa ikpeazụ ya bụ urobo na-akpọ urobo today. Last son ya bụ urobo ọ batara amụrụ ụmụaka na-aghọta mmụọ last son ya bụrụ urobo ha nọrụ di ya before that aza abụrụ igodo maka igodo n'ime igodo bụ asụsụ Igbo mana ụfọdụ amalọ all the way igodo n'ime igodo asụsụ Igbo igodo bụ ipi onye ọbụla ma igodo n'ime igodo then aza bụ ife a na-azagodo ebe ahụ bụ obodo Idu ka a na-akpọ ya. Then ebe a ndị bụ ndị a n'ọma onye ọbụla mana obodo a bụ Eze Chime bụ onye Nri. Nwanne ya nwoke bụ Ekachi m ndị a na-akpọ Eka ịmara ụya Eka fumin of Eka ha malọ. Ekachi m bụ nwanne Eze Chimere a na-akpọ Eze Chime. Ha si Nri uwe bịa the first place Eze Chimere and ebu na ebe a na-akpọ Isiri Ugwu o bụ ụzọ nọrọ before uwe mụvuo igodo Ekachi m nọrọ ebe a wụọ mmụọ Agbodike ndị a na-akpọ Agbọ mmụọ ude ụmụnnede bụ ụmụnnede ude ụmụnnede ude darake hearing the voice of my that is ude ụmụnnede mana ụfọdụ amara wee ụmụnnede wee kọrọ edisi ude ụmụnnede onye bụ ụmụnnede Agbodike bụ diọkpara bụ Agbọ. So ọmụgasịkwa nwekwara ụmụ ndị ọzọ ọmụgasịrị mana ndị onye agbakọta ọsọ na ya si Bini. Agbọ is older than Bini as a entity. Bini oge ha nọ ebe ahụ nwere ife dịka Bini. Eze Chime gbadara anyị Idu ụtụ ụmụnne bifo anya na-ama ịmalụgo ndị mgbe ochie ha ebe ọ na ebe ọ na ha nọ ha kpọọ ụmụnna ha ife ya na-ama ndị nke si alọ Chukwu. Then ndị abụ
I can tell you there is this wave of unification that is ongoing. There is this wave of unification that is ongoing. And we pray it continue. Maka na ife a bụ ife anyị na-achọ for a very long time. And ife a bụ ife ndị iro anyị ga-achọ ka o mee. You must know whom you are, so that when you speak with one voice. Okwa na ekwu 40 states of Biafra. Fa create ara 40 states in Kenya, what do I create here? Udode, even though it tarries, wait, it will come to pass. Even though it tarries, wait for it. It will come to pass. Yes. This mighty wave, this mighty wind of unification, let no man ask God to take it easy. If I ever hear something we have been battling. We have been battling and longing for. When I hear people is speaking of, people now abakotazi, this unification. It is coming. It is coming. It is coming. Into go is here begging of that shot. And now let's say 40 states here. Now I got which is a man to see the borders. Ka wanda Kenya na yefe. By then, only I need Abudezia. It will take time, but we must be consistent. Don't give up. Now we move to the program of Eggman. Then come back again. Dear friends, please kindly like and share this program. It is very important because truth is coming out to our leader, Mazin Nandikan, has been speaking these issues for long. Mazin Nandikan, for that, oh, you want to take Benin, you want to take Yoruba, you want to take this. The reason why we have that, those people have not risen up. And those saying you want to take, they are not even from there. Onyugu will be like, oh, you want to take Yoruba land. Oh, you want to take Delta State. And in the Delta, no. And those that is shouting, oh, we are not Igbo. How have we done a show on social media? Oh, we are not Igbo. A show off on social media. Because they want to continue pushing that narrative. But now, voices of those that is identifying who they are, identifying with their brothers and sisters, their voices now is becoming very high. So if you know you have contrary opinion, contact them. This is your own brothers telling you are Igbo. So it is your own kinsman. Let me use the word your own kinsman. Your own kinsman telling you are Igbo. It is no longer somebody from across the night telling you, your own kinsmen, they are telling you now, we are Igbo. So, Faj is able to be about we move.
And you were asking where you have like one, but need not on a pack also. Come on, Ofu Botaniga, Manolo Okun Sokan at the room, baby. Ni no putting in a gathering and miss what the Jaffa get you with Ben Kani. And you were not Oku, we're not organizing the good and Kanye National Bank Kanye never come at Taginobi. Only one at Chinekan and keep the beacon. The kiss went up to no.
When they come, they will pray this prayer. They will play it. You will think that no one get a mad in the Kifa. You might know gangsters can get a Jifa. They will always want to play all these things. Yeah? Okay, we jidegi elmo chineke pancha bundio kwasi.
Egypt go to where was the home.
But wait, I don't know if anybody have a comment. Let's continue.
Biafra mgbe ekwensu bụ zoo nke mmadụ dị ndụ kere anyị wee na-ajaghị bụ onye anyị dịfọ nwanya bụ isi ala anyị oge na-asị onye kere ihe niile kere kemana nwere onye kere na n'otu niile na-asọpụrụ na ịja mma niile site ise
agwara m ụlọ n'oge na-adịghị anya in some months to come na many of them anya when you look at them you will know nah, they don't try. But you know work. I said it here. No gonna fire and you get 50 and easy. You self gonna say they don't try, but you know work. Or stage here kind of now. Stage of they don't try, but you know work. Stage here kind of now. We move.
We are going to do wonders.
I want you all to understand that we are in a very big battle. Battle for.
I want to say it here. Okay. Let's continue.
Freedom is not for lily-livered people. It's not for kids. Battle for freedom, they throw bombs, rockets for people to get freedom. So freedom is not meant for people that are too emotional. It's not meant for people that somebody will talk.
It is not meant for people that is too emotional. And before we continue, Ohaneze ndị Igbo Ariona Tunumbu ya release Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ya were ya gbara fa amamife ha kpọrọ ya. The APES Igbo Socio-Cultural Organization Ohaneze ndị Igbo has urged President Bola Tinubu to grant amnesty to the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, on or before June 12. On or before June 12, 2026, saying the release is a symbolic step towards national reconciliation and the political stability. In a statement signed by its functional Deputy President General Okechukwu Isiguzoro and the National Publicity Secretary Chief Thompson Ohia, the group urged that timing Kanu's release with Democracy Day would serve as restorative gesture capable of cooling long-running tension in the southeast. In another fancy release here before June 12, this is from Sahara Reporters. You release him to June 12 is coming. You release your statement. They ask for that every season and nothing happened. Exactly. Every season. We move.
Talk this and talk that and they begin to shiver. No. I am born for Biafra to come. And I'm going to
for lily-livered people, or for people brain of Abakrono, not for people you can actually deceive, or for people that we say, people, you are suffering. First, yes, I am suffering, I know. It is not for lily-livered people. I am suffering and I need a change. People that is ready to come to the front. It is not for lily-livered people. People that can actually be deceived. Oh, go and tell them that Maazị Bandoko is a very man. Oh, he is a very man. Look at him. Oh, he is a very man. Freedom is not for such people. Do you know why? Or do you know the reason? Or do you know why Fajiwe fell? They failed because there are people like that. They are from the lily-livered people side. That is why it was very easy from the people from the dark to confuse them. They are lily-livered. And the evidence is very clear. None of them is still talking about freedom today. We are not here to fight for freedom. They are an instrument designed to be used to fight those fighting for freedom. Am I communicating? They are lily-livered. The lives of Achadu Ugodem and all of them. If you look at many of them today, you will see that none of them is actually talking anything about freedom. And based on no yeah, what very easy for that demon he possessed for many years. That of a truth, they were fighting an upright man. And today, they cannot tell you that they are fighting for freedom. Some of them is fighting for the freedom of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. They are not fighting for freedom. So you must be careful whom you listen to. Mwerowe is not for lily-livered people. Does it mean that you will not have lily-livered people around you? You will have them. We dare tell you that, oh, I am lily-livered somebody. They cannot. They will always want to prove to you that they are the strongest. It is Biafra or Mosisia. Here, they are no longer anywhere to be found. They will always want to sound tough. We are whiter than white and whiter than snow. Even in our Okwasi. Anyị nwere meeting, onye ndu, our spring leader, our spring commander. Oh, they will sound tough, yet they are lily-livered. Mweronwe is not for lily-livered people. It is not for lily-livered people. If you don't get lily-livered, somebody put say they are lily-livered. No, they can't. They will always want to sound tough. That is why they will always want to use them like, I'm a freedom fighter. I'm a freedom fighter. That is who they address themselves to be. But those who is actually fighting for freedom, they are afraid of answering freedom fighter because they know they know Nafaka Bagotre to that level, Nafaka Bagotre to that standard. But what do you have? The mediocres, they never do wells. The Zamarians and Samperians, they will always want to answer freedom fighters. Do you know how many years I have been in this freedom fighting? When if I'm a achieve, the people that have achieved something in the shortest period, they have not addressed themselves to be freedom fighters. Eh? Lily-livered people, let me take it back. Umweronwe is not for lily-livered.
For people to get freedom. So freedom is not meant for people that are too emotional. It's not meant for people that somebody will talk this and talk that and they begin to shiver. No. I am born for Biafra to come. And I'm going to help Mazinam Dikano to get Biafra. I'm born for Biafra to come. And I'm going to help Mazinam Dikano to get Biafra. No. I am born for Biafra to come. And I'm going to help Mazinam Dikano to get Biafra. Believe me. No. I am born for Biafra to come. And I'm going to help Mazinam Dikano to get Biafra.
When you listen to Eggman, when you look at Eggman, Amaro, that he is the definition of what Mazi Ekpanjoku is describing here. Eggman, a definition of the description of, that is your feet, the description of Mazi Ekpanjoku here. Listen to it again. When you see Eggman do like this, you will think freedom fighting is all about thinker. When Eggman do like this, you will think that is freedom fighting to many of them. To them, that is freedom fighting. That is freedom fighting to them. They don't know that freedom fighting is beyond this thing. Look at people answer. It's not for lily-livered people. A lily-livered man that saw a declaration abandoned it and picked plan B. Listen, it's not people that will say this, say that. Eggman, say this, say that. Today, Ogechukwu Nkere is the strongest. He is doing something. BGC. Tomorrow, it is CRC BGC breaking. Freedom fighting is not for people like this. People that is not consistent. They are not freedom fighters. But you will always see them address themselves to be freedom fighters. Listen to it again. Listen. Listen. Let me take it back. Have Eggman done it before? Ufitri Eggman. Listen.
na-asị onye kere ihe niile kere eke mana nwere onye kere na n'otuto niile na-asọpụrụ niile na ịja mma niile site n'ebighị mara onye ka a na-ajọ gị ise.
Now listen. Listen now.
We are going to do wonders. I want you all to understand that we are in a very big battle. Battle for freedom is not for lily-livered people. It's not for kids. Battle
It's not for lily livered. Listen.
for freedom, they throw bombs, rockets.
Eggman, to them, to him now, this is freedom fighting. He is throwing it from his location. To him now, this is freedom fighting. Chai! This guy said, listen.
For people to get freedom. So freedom is not meant for people that are too emotional.
Then the question is Eggman too emotional? Is he too emotional? Very emotional. Here go now. He will abandon Crc Bgc. Banaga. Listen. Continue to listen.
It's not meant for people that somebody will talk this and talk that, and then
It is not meant for somebody that will talk this, talk that. What is Eggman doing? He is talking this, talk that, talk this, talk that. Today, he is singing the praise and worship of Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. Tomorrow, he abandoned Dr. Ngozi Orabeze and begins singing the praise and worship of Ogechukwu Nkere, calling him PM. Tomorrow, he is singing the praise and worship of Elias. Next tomorrow, he is telling you that Elias is sperm whale. Next tomorrow, he is telling you that Ogechukwu Nkere no Bonyori. Today, he told you that it is Crc Bgc brigade. Next tomorrow, he told you, they spoke with Mazen Banjoko, that they don't fit to be called freedom fighting. Fell out and fall back group. All these things you see, Mazen Banjoko is talking to people like, he is talking to him. And they always claim that they are freedom fighters. To them, freedom fighting. They don't know that freedom fighting is beyond. Freedom fighting, they come. You must be strategic. You must. Mazen Banjoko told us that he is pursuing it multidimensional approach. I want to preach that mankind may know that this is the truth. Eggman, Bonyo Mozia, Mazen Banjoko Nesi. Listen to it.
Begin to shiver. No! I am born for Biafra to come. And I'm going to help Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to get.
He is born to Biafra to come. And he is going to help Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to achieve Biafra. The other one told you he created bylaw to overthrow Mazen Banjoko after 3 months. He lied to them that he must become the PM for him to be able to sign documents. So as APM, it is not enough for him to sign documents. He told them, we must make bylaw, we must overthrow him. I must become PM to sign documents. But Mazen Banjoko is here telling you that he was born for this thing to come. Yet, he wants to help this man to get this thing. But the other people removed him. They must answer PM for them to sign document. To sign document, not to get you the freedom. Just for them to sign document, they must remove him for them to sign document. Without removing him, they get irritated. Signing document that has PM Simon Banjoko, so they have to remove him. So that they can boldly sign that document. Since he become the PM, how many documents can go sign? Hey, God help me. God help me. Listen. You see Eggman laughing, smiling. Oh, he is loving it. He is loving it. He is loving it. But I don't know feet to run.
Biafra. I'm born for Biafra to come.
And look at how he's smiling. Obo is busy smiling. He is smiling. He is smiling. To him now, he's a freedom fighter. God.
And I'm going to help Mazinam Dikano to get Biafra.
Odagu!
No! I am born for Biafra to come. And I'm going to help Mazinam Dikano to get Biafra. Believe me. No!
When you look at Eggman, you will know that Eggman is very empty. Very, very empty. He is not fighting for freedom. When you look at these people that is apologizing to Mazi Banjoko today, you will know that they are very empty. That they were never fighting for freedom. When you look at those that engineered them, the doctorate of states and the rest of them, you will know that they are never genuine. They are not here for freedom. They are not freedom fighters. When we see one, we know them. So that is why when I look at some Omoshineke doing Omoshineke still, I they wrong. Okay, he have signed 10,000 in Washington, D.C. 100,000 again the year. Okay. Let us continue to listen.
I am born for Biafra to come. And I'm going to help Mazinam Dikano to get Biafra. Believe me. Go and mark today's date.
The date.
I want to assure Biafrans, so long as you continue to stand on your freedom, I will be there for you. So long as you continue to maintain that you have a right to live, I, Samonepa, will be there.
Now, this one that is confessing now, Acharugo, and her likes, they are watching Mazi Banjoko sounding this way, yet they were deceived or made to believe from the people that refused to show their faces to them. They were made to believe that this man whom they are seeing his face, listening to, that he is an agent. Before. If actually Nafa that they were human, listening to Mazi Banjoko, seeing him his video, sounding this way, yet they will come and to call him agent. They will come and they call him agent. That alone, that something is wrong somewhere. They believed people from the underworld. They sold their sense of reasoning to the underworld. They sold that made them human to the men of the underworld. They allow men of the underworld to take control, charge of them. That is why when you very difficult to understand what Mazi Banjoko, the message he is passing here. We are not able to comprehend it because you may be seeing them as human, but they are not. Why? Because they have sold themselves to the dark world, to the men of the underworld. So whatever that is happening in this earthly realm, they don't have the discerning spirit to know. Nah, can't get with that he came to help Mazi. Such word then means nothing to them. It means absolutely nothing. It means absolutely nothing. Continue to listen.
Any day, any time.
Any day, any time. Any day, any time. Ụtụtụ ọma ụmụ Chineke, ụtụtụ ọma ndị ọma ndị ọma, ụtụtụ ọma ndị ọma njibiri.
Ị na-agbanwe ọnwụ chi eluigwe, ị na-enye ndụ. Ị na-agbanwe ọnwụ bịara igbu m chi eluigwe, ị na-enye ndụ. Sọ gị bụ mmụọ na-eri mmụọ, oke mmụọ na-eri oke aja. So gị onye dị elu, Chukwu onye dị elu, karịa ihe dị elu. So gị naanị gị kwesịrị iri otuto. All of them that fought Maazị Banjoko, peace is far from them. Peace is far from them. Peace is far from them. Very, very far. Peace is far from them.
I greet you all this morning. I welcome you to Otutoma, anchored by my humble self, the Minister of Information, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Pastor Vam Vam Vam. I greet you all. I bring you good tidings. Oneme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume.
May I not be empty.
Oneme.
I tell you, if you are too empty, you can easily be carried away with the displays of these guys. So that is why it is very, very important. You always pray this prayer. May I not be empty. If you are too empty, they can manipulate you.
Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Ọ na-eme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume ka ọ na-eme. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume ka ọ na-eme. No matter how you try or plan to sabotage Onyendu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu and his true disciple Simon Ekpa, you will never, ever, ever succeed. Never. I have believed him from day one, and I believe him up to now. Whatever you like, go and do. This finisher is bouncing back.
For the month of November, woto woto to the enemies of Biafra. Woto woto to the enemies of Biafra. When we land on you, we will destroy everything you have, except you are genuinely fighting for Biafra.
Except you are genuine.
Woto woto.
Woto woto is now happening to the enemies of Maazị Banjoko. They are confessing, fighting each other, and we are going to be helping them.
Woto to the enemies of Biafra. Woto woto to those who sold Maazị Nnamdi Kanu either directly or indirectly. Woto woto to those who have joined their hand after thought to betray Maazị Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra. Woto woto to those
afterthoughts. Afterthoughts.
He is shouting afterthought. Here is a man of plan B. What is plan B? Let us continue.
Some people are also coming back.
Ginaduru, Omakambele. Ezechi Ogigetwara Ginzono. Ijebe Jori Navana Beya Naru Obasinjo Uwapiro. Jisieke Mazi, more grace one them. You are doing great job. May Chuku keep strengthening you. You will never be empty, and you will not be empty. always supporting the truth. May your day break. This month, you will fulfill destiny. That is all.
Afterthought syndrome. Afterthought. Some of you are instruments of destruction, instruments of betrayal. You can't even boldly stand and declare that if you are in any way becoming an obstacle on the way, God will destroy you, destroy your family, destroy everything you represent. Like some of you.
That is it. Family of Eggman. If they fail to call him to order, onye a nwere ike iji ọnụ ya kwutere family ya ezigbo nsogbu o. Daalụ rinne. I don't know if they are washing or are they taking what he is saying for granted. So it is very, very important they call him to order. Maka na onye a nwere ike iji ọnụ ya anaghị ekwu okwu afterthought. The man talked about plan B. He is shouting afterthought. He talked about how he has been receiving money. Man is talking about afterthought. He continued to swear. A man whom trusted his APM. In fact, they empowered him so much until he became too powerful for them to control. They abandoned him and ran away. Not that they contended anything with him. They abandoned everything with him and ran away. The only thing the only thing about Okpokoro website, they were only able to hijack website, only website. And the reason why they were able to hijack that website is to continue making you to believe that this website is still the same with the account to the anime. You don't know that the website is empty. Account at the anime. So the gangsters now have to provide the account to the anime the website. Only Obokoro website. Only website Obokoria. Maazị Pandoko is talking afterthoughts. Only my 10 fingers and my 10 toes to their family. This thing won't mean anything. And this is program Omeria 30th of March. Only 91 people have watched it. So as I am playing it now, I will automatically make it number 92. We move.
Of us have taken our stand. Very few of us can boldly take this stand. You know why? We are whiter than snow.
Don't mind him. He don't know that he is guilty.
Some of you are irrelevant, I know, but you are causing so much destruction. The God of Biafra will ruin you and destroy you completely. Our destiny, our freedom, and our liberation is at stake. And you are trying to make a play or make a power play or play puzzle with it. What power do I have? What kind of power do I exhibit? I have no power. The only power I have is the vam tongue that I have. And I have no respect of persons. I only have respect for the freedom of Chineke. I don't care who you are. As long as you try to be an obstacle on the way of this prime minister, whose armor bearer I am. I'm not on the social media. I'm not on the social media. Church he got up and down na vam na social media. One after the other.
Oh, the same thing I already on This by now, I was reading a new update when Joseph is traveling to Finland again. Joseph update I was reading a new Joseph Naga again.
Everything you sow, you will reap it completely. But for this man, you don't need to play. Yes. What will go for the only thing no man on fighting for my freedom.
Okay.
And more no woman fighting for my freedom.
Yes.
And I have decided to die fighting for this freedom. As long as I
if you are too empty, if you listen to them sound like this, you'll be like Biafra. It is all lies.
Know that the template this man or the too genuine, or the too holy, they know that stopping him will mean that Mazin Namdekanu is already gone. He is the lifeline Mazin Namdekanu has. He is the lifeline Biafra Restoration has. If he was in the zoo like Mazin Namdekanu, I saw a post from one of our lawyers. I know out of frustration you made that post. Scatter the sheep. The sheep scatter. I know. But you know what? You see that our shepherd, Nnamdi, he already told you that no wrong already. But it goes for Mazin Nnamdi to hand over this freedom to the zoo. That no come around. And that's why you see this man here, Simon Ekpa. Every step of the way he has taken, he takes every step as the Almighty Chukwu have led him so far. Yes. Every mistake, anything you may consider a mistake, it was divinely orchestrated so that some of the champion queens you are seeing today, you will see them. You will see them. There are some people you wouldn't even know how dangerous they are if some of the things that are happening today did not happen.
Exactly, because if these things never happen, I am a no no Obatobia Neke Ejidia in less than 24 hours. Your fellow gangsters raised the memo to dethrone him. We thank God for what is happening. Because open at this thing, we would not know. No Gamacha create a bylaw to remove him. All of you know these things now. Thank you. Oh my God, if I have a plan on chat, raw by law with $20,000 just to overthrow him. Open all these things, I am a mama plan B. Open all these things, I am how you have been sharing money among yourselves, especially those on the media, just to fight against Maazị Banjoko, to make the job very easy for your APM. So, okay, one man to very nice woman. I am well how okay get it those who broke APM. If any name I am well how is he is now the PM removing Maazị Banjoko. If any man them my guy you are now, and I was there at Crc Bgc brigade, no by country. If any man Amaka, I tell you, it is very, very fine. If any man them ya kone you are going that Maazị Banjoko sued Dr. Ngozi Oraweze. The Messi of Lukwasi. If any man them Yakonu Juwebutana Vine that Mazi Banjoko called into Zoom meeting. And the Omonso was there. I see up Korokoro according to Go 247. If any Amaka, Yaku Go 247 Juamata. Now Dr. Ngozo Rabeze is not following the template of Mazi Banjoko, and up till now, he is not yet. That is, he haven't done anything with the so-called templates. If any man Yaku Go 247 Juamata claiming that he is going to expose Dr. Ngozo Rabeze, and up till now, he have not done anything to expose her. If any man Amaka.
Mazi Simon Ekpa had the template. He was preparing for that convention. And when he saw that there was confusion, he know that there's no way you can do it without him. Because you know that you people are corrupt. Your mind is evil. You know you, Ngozo Rabeze. You know you, Ogenkere. You know you, Vam. You know all of us. And he knows that, look, he has to be there for the job to be done. Now I understand why some people was pushing. I was on the stage, on that day.
After the declaration, document generated, people issuing their ID, USB declared, writing to Nations Panavaya Aroko. He claimed that they have appointed a lawyer. He is still talking about the declaration that happened years past. Years past. How can they Google the declaration? That simply means that they have failed woefully. Yes. After 1 year plus, how can you Google the declaration without telling you way forward? Simply means that they have failed woefully. Let's continue.
When I discovered that Ngozo Rabufulani wanted to make declaration on 29th instead of the 2nd of December, I will bring you another video from Simon Ekpa. I told Professor Chomo Koma, I told her, we must stop this nonsense. We must go forever. We cannot go on. Ngozi cannot, we can't allow her have her way.
You can't allow her. What are you doing to stop her? She have already had her way. She did the regulation. Document generated the Anaka. Okay. You mean in Finland, you told somebody that you cannot allow her to have her way. Okay, let's continue.
Prof said, no, what can we do? Let's follow, let's continue. Everybody was playing along with that Jezebel. As if we were defeated people.
Very defeated.
As if we could not decide.
Very defeated because you have already followed plan B. So you defeated yourself by accepting or following plan B.
On what to do. Now I'm seeing clearly that Chukwuka Abiyama has unveiled everything. Look, for this man, I am happy that every one of us standing with him, no matter the turmoil and the evil wind blowing, some of them are afterthoughts that people are going into right now. Afterthoughts. Some of them are, they don't even know, some of them don't even know what they're doing. But if you must all get it right. Simon Ekpa is coming out. Simon Ekpa, Odogu, Mejiri Wagon, Ndiro is not drunk. You get why?
Please kindly touch the like button.
You get why they call him that name. Atakata Abosia, you get why. Nigeria, they know. They were crying. Musa was crying. Ask all these buffoons.
Musa was crying, yet that was not enough to move for the declaration. Musa according to you, or Gaba for the declaration. That is to say that the crying of Musa wasn't enough. Open on the enough for manga for the generation to generate document. Open a crying of Musa alone the enough. By now, yeah, anana amane wuzoku biafra. So crying of Musa Onoji called Beterio Gedene was not enough. Crying of Musa alone, I'm a man with a one.
Okay, Kerry, Ngozi Onabueze, ask them that are dragging DPM, APM, PM.
It was you people who made him APM. Oh, no, Maria APM.
Not even one cockroach in Nigeria is crying. Cockroach, oh, Uchicha. Uchicha is not crying in Nigeria. You bombastic elements. You think you can't even put your leg in his shoe. You can't.
Nobody is.
That's why you see us standing firm. And Odogu have systematically selected those that will stand with him.
Systematically selected. Yeah? That is what your mind is telling you.
Because he knows that come rain, come shine, they will deliver. They will deliver. The bunch of people in BGC and CRC, no matter what, they must deliver. Obrugodi knows also Odogu, kunu deliver. Deliver ne. Makana all nyawa bonye chuku if for this man nyawa bonye chuku nyere the mandate osina I will help Mazin Nnamdi Kanu to restore Biafra. Right it.
But you people went and empowered another, and that one have made himself the PM today.
Down. Eji bagwe onye ocha. And my boss ni hundi no nile. Mmepe ọnụ masụ pụta n'ime ma nọ ekwensu ka nna boss. Eji bagwe onye ocha. Let me allow him to finish, and I will bring you the video that he actually openly and readily made to make you understand that he was ready for that declaration. And the zoo knew fully well that
we draw it here. We'll be back in some hours' time. We'll be back some hours' time with this and the one from Achalugo. So that is that. We are going to open the studio. We are going to open the studio. Come in and make your comments. Right. Kaijidi eba. I ain't got what Eggman Jim man. Eggman, I got wear G with everybody. Kaya can come away for now. He says something is there, which we will touch lights. No good idea. The link is here. Come into the studio. Make your comment. Don't forget, your comment is your own opinion. It has nothing to do with Calendar TV. If I'm not about suggestion, I throw ya open. Ojugo, greetings from here. Omaka Mele, grab the mic.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hey, Mr. Artist second. Because kedu onye ga-agwa this man na ọdụ owu oluko kedu ha yeah so empty like hi yeah kedu do oluko dị ya because like hi ebere na-emere m family this man.
Eggman.
Yes, this Eggman is something else. And this swearing on him is the worst part of it. He standard gidigba. But he didn't make plan B. Kagati declared Biafra. Why you know that that declaration of Biafra was what Simon was fighting for. And you forget that Nigeria government eye was on that declaration. You guys were waiting for Tinubu to come there, or Buhari to come there, or Musa to come there. It's within you people that they will use people to do it. And a wise, educated, intelligent woman with those around her that understand the handwriting on the wall pull the bull by the horn. Uluku akana dagare. Nama udisi, because you know go anya, you know that Isaiah Ganesis.
Eggman.
Hi, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. He opened up and said, he has been with Simon Ekpa from the beginning. Which beginning? You that said that Biafra geri siye, meaning that thing, Biafra geri siye, a man that came out for Biafra. You can again a chalugo who the same 10 and 10 pence.
Exactly.
They are all the same 10 and 10 pence. What is their conscience telling them now? They will continue to be sleepless. When I say I pity them, doesn't mean that I'm having mercy on them. Because when you sow a seed, you have to plant, you have to pluck whatever the fruit it bears. Simon came out for people. Please, that thing that you played, that he said that he has come to help Mazen Nandaka. If you can use it all the time to start, because he made a very serious, so that his voice will haunt all those who purposely fought him. Because he declared it there that he has come to help Mazen Nandaka. If you can use that as a jingle, that will help, like, kept them awake. Because they put that man where he is. They label him what he, and that's the 8th commandment in the 10 commandments. That is number 8. Do not bear false witness against your neighbor. Come on now. That thing, yeah, when you do that, I don't know if you have gone through something like that. I have. It feels like you want to die. Because within you and yourself, sleepless night, fighting, trying to, how can I make people know I did not do this? And thousands and millions of people are against you, pointing that you did what you did not do. That's against the 10 commandments, number 8. Bearing false witness against your neighbor. If you don't know it, go read the 10 commandments. The commandment that we believe that came from God direct to Moses. That's what each and every one of you have done. And that's what put him where he is. So you guys have done more harm than good. Those you people poison a lot. So, I don't know. But, and then when you come to that woman, I think, you see, when we say Biafra is a spirit, all these things, this one just pop out. We've been fighting about this. Now they are the one fighting it. They are the one figuring it out. They are the one studying it. In if you know how many the history and the worst thing the white men that came, especially in Riverside, because I lived in Paracourt. After, like when I grew up, I went to travel from Onitsha. I traveled to Port Harcourt. So I lived there for, some years before I came to US. When you go there, Ebanako town, the ship comes through that place. If only the white people came to rivers for oil came around that side. They are the one that mispronounce all these names. Emeka, Menka. They pronounce all this name wrongly, and our people started running with it. I'm happy that they are correcting their history. But the bad thing now is that the demon we are fighting with has removed history from school, but eventually it's gonna come out because they need to know their history. Like I told you, Opobo Nkoro came from Mbano. So they need to know their history. And I'm happy they're doing it. That woman needs to get a platform. As they are, they need to get a platform.
I think all of them, almost all of them, apart from that woman, all of them are on social media.
Good to start to educate their people so that they know where they come from. You see how they twist all those names? They twist it and then they started running with it. So I'm happy what is going on. This Biafra will find its way by itself because it's a spirit. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Ojugo. Ndoboeze, greetings from here. Omaka Mele, grab the mic.
Maazị Kelenna, ekene m gị.
Nwanne.
Obodo. Sure, ịma otu ọ dịkwanụ na o nwere ihe ọwụ sometimes imekata some people ntị ịdị confused because eziokwu that na they have propagated it according to you. They say if they can impregnate the woman, the eziokwu gawazie. Mana onye na-agwa eziokwu okwekwere na ọ chọrọ ịnụ eziokwu because ị na-anya some of ndị side ha ahụ ntị some ị ga na-ahụ their kọmentị ha nwagodi ịkpọgodikwa ya ijikwa ya aha ya godi na ịjụọ ya aha ya o nwere ike sịrị na ọchị na-ebi mana eji ekwana onye ebe nke ya sịrị ya wụ onye mosi ndị nke asị na ha wụ ndị onwe onye m kastigeti ya ndị nke some of them si ha wụ ndị agbọ ma gịnị ndị a mụ na ndị a nọ na street ebe a na onweghị ihe imere some of them ekwere na ha wụ Igbo but jụọ ha afa ha ma ọ wụdị ịsọ afa mpa ha aha nke ha nwa onwe ndị nke safa ha of course ma oke ụwa ha which was it their ex-governor or something. I know most of them naza the same name ebe mana ịjụọ ha sịrị ha wụ ndị Igbo kezikwa ihe ọzọ ị chọrọ ịgwa onye ahụ. And in the other side of this Eggman now, he played the video before. You make a comment that Monday on Angakwade and Kewont. Understand? Oh, really? Before because so feeling no moment like too much. Ojen and Mineko Aqua, Meho Lumen. Oh, really? Onya na ako inya na nwi ani no na anu ana asori ya kanala. Onye kpọpụrụ abroad ma ọ lọta ya nọrọ nga o ruole mgbe onye a ga na-awụ ya na-aṅụ iyi iberibe ọ na-aṅụ na ụta for my own side ya na-aṅụ ya ụta na ka ụkwa nke naanị na ụmụ nwaanyị na-agbazi ọtọ akpọ ekwu ikwe ogene ịgbara ọtọ sụwara onye a aka n'ala kelee otu ndụ onye a ya dị because I bet my 10 fingers and my 10 toes are karịa ya. Knowing fully well that you are not what you said you are. Odoroga na ihe ese na ewu owo ihe. Nna ma now, Omele, I know him, I'm with him 100%. and with 200%. Oh, yeah, was in Ishima by attorney na this struggle. Keta Mazep Baba Alime. Some of them, my money played the video in Abali. No matter that, last night I joined in the program on the track I'm pulling. Keta now, oh, Yahoo Simon Bogaze Yam. Keta now, like what all the Koku Purune, and I said that now. O nwekwe mgbe ọ ga-emezi even sef onye ahụ mere n'ijiri ga mee ihe i mere enwere ike agbaghara ya mana agụnwa meziri ihe ahụ agaghị agbaghara ya anya na nwanne foonu ụta kịta dị na anya m ji foonu at least onye ọbụla eruola 18 years na part of the world mụnwa na anọ m n'Afrịka ebe a bet nwa 18 years ebe a na ịgwana ya okwu ya jụọ gị onye ka ewu because o weela onwe ya that na o kwesịrị ịdụ onwe ya ọdụ mmadụ dịka Chalugo ga-apụta now ya sịrị they said go and say this they say call him Wakpuda all those things they or the ya na imego mistake yes imego accept imego mistake sorry o ruere onye imejọrọ ya agbaghara gị o rukwere ndị idisivukwara just as you rightfully say ọtụtụ mmadụ isi bara na ya ọbara wụfuru maka ya keta na ị na-achọzi ịgwazi ndị a niile ihe ahụ mere nọ mmadụ gwara gị ga-agwa ya ọ dị ka metu ahụ ị hụrụ ebe a na m na-efolo bụ metu like metu mecha create a WhatsApp group my number so na number metu ji create person biko na onye wele iwe na ya agwaghị unu betinye ọ na-awụ ya mechaa program una sizie si onye ruo ya si please send for me onye me ya si please send for me no ya mere ya ji create this WhatsApp group otu ọ wee mezie ka o push those things there once but at the time mgbe m hụrụ na ihe m kwuru na-aṅụ onye a ntị awụzi ihe ọ na-ekwu mụ eme gịnị mee alọgụ out na group ya keta na metu na-achọzi ime ka anyị mara that na ọwụghị Simon achọghị hijack IPOB all these things now just ịpịara ha ma n'isi ntu o nwere some of ndị a agakwa agbaghara ọwụ maka ndị ọzọ amụwa na-ekwu maka nke onwe m because they have caused so many damages na this ọgụ nwere onwe a na-ekwu okwu ya because mmadụ dị ndụ kịta na ga-apụta na ya dị bọọdụ esighị oke just ofisi na-ekwu okwu n'ehihie Simon Ekpa ga-apụta asị na ọ kpọọla kootu o nwecha mgbe emechara asịkwuo Simon na ya si n'oche ya ahụ ọ nọ na-emepụ ihe a live broadcast si ya kulie nọ na-akpọ suit na-eyi trouser maka nọ nọ n'elu ọgwụ na-agwa ha okwu nọ ya mere o ji nwee many followers anyị nọ here ya niile na-eme Maazị Simon yichazi akwa ya ekulie sịrị unu lekwe ya yikwa tension na ya yikwa ma shu asịzie na ọ na-eji ha shu ọhụrụ ọ n'ime soshal midia ebe a ka ha niile nọ na-eme asị na ọ na-agba ọtọ ya gbara ọtọ ya ọzọkwasị ọgwụ ụkwụ na-agwa ha okwu n'ozi like ọ na-cast spell to people nọ ya mere o ji nwee so many people ji na-anya ya ntị because na oke kịta na all of a sudden onye ni ha na-ahụ anya na-agwa ekulie ya ekulie asị ya gbaa egwu ya agba egwu amata na onye awụrụ robot ha asị na onye nke a wụ onye asị onye nke niile ahụ kịta na ka ha nwa na-asịzi onwe ha onye ma ihu gị sị gị pụtazie na soshal midia bịa mezie ha bịa ka ha hụ otu ihu gị dị ụka anyị bịazienu na bikos anyị wụ ụmụ Biafra na anyị na-achụ nwere onwe anyị akpọna ya fine anyị abọọla ya azụ nta ọkụkọ wee anyị abọọla ya azụ maka na ọkụkọ gwara ụmụ ya sị ka hapụ nke nọ n'azụ na nke dị n'ihu ụka anyị abọọla nke ahụ azụ hapụ ya n'azụ ebe a gawa n'ihu okwu ikwuru this afternoon dị very very good to me because ị hụrụ ndị a na ma mgbe ahụ na-awụ ịpụtazie ma onye ịgbalịala brother thank you Chukwu gbaa gị ume Chukwu gbaa gị ume
thank you oh ewepụna m ya thank you Mbebeze sorry about that ewepụrụ ngana gị ekwuchaghị okwu it is all good I gapo Machigata in some hours time. There is something I must attend to. Very important. Omaka very Igbo, this very new month. Before when I na-achụ anyị ga-enweta ya. Amara Chukwu wee buru anyị ncha n'ụzọ mere anyị azụ. Open doors, open doors, open doors, open doors. N'ife niile banyere anyị, open doors. Ife ọjọọ dị n'iru anyị nọ n'azụ. Ọ dị n'azụ anyị nọ n'iru. Ọnọdụ n'aka nne anyị nọ n'aka ekpe, n'aka ekpe anyị nọ n'aka nne. This month, we will make progress. All round progress. Progress, Ifeoma. All lovers and supporters of truth. Amaka Mere, okay, Madam Origin is here. Madam Origin, greetings from here. Amaka Mere.
Amaka Mere, Maazị Kelena TV, ndewo, happy new month.
Same here.
Kelela Momo Biafra. Yoma Mere Madinine, this month will be a month of, it's a month of great expectation already. So, just to pay attention. You know, two videos you showed that caught my attention, though I'm just sitting here trying to, you know, not say anything, but this is just for us Biafrans. The guys that we're talking about, Anioma Shikolaha, Animasi, and this one, that one, language. One of the things I want to bring to our attention, everybody, I don't know anybody that feels they know it all or they know too much, they will get into trouble. QED. If you keep an open mind, you will benefit more. Now, I like the lady that was talking when she said something about how you get history. From most of us, from our side as Igbo, most of our history was we had oral history and not much in archaeological findings. Also, a whole lot of other ways to get history. For most Christians, most of our history, the scripture remains a history book, whether you like it or not. It remains a book for direction. Don't mind, a lot of times Christians grabbed it. I have never seen where it said it's for Christians. It says it is a book of law. It is to help everybody. If you pay attention to it, you will learn a lot. And you also see that a lot of people that have tried to seek the origin of Igbo, Biafra, there is a lot in Leviticus with our culture. Now, let me take it a little further. If we all here, please, if you have never read the scripture, the Christians call it Bible. If you have never read it before, pardon me, you may not understand what I'm saying. In that scripture, there is a place it was said, God scattered their language. They were in one accord before, until their language was scattered. Nobody could hear each other. And my big question and quick question to them is, what was the original language before the language got scattered? What was the original language? And number two, how did God communicate with the first man, Adam? What language was used? Adam is a spirit and a man and all of that. When you bring it a little further, why did God scatter their language? Because they were going in the wrong direction. So anytime, and thank you, my brother, whoever, Ikozo, anytime any language you're speaking on this planet, the name is Babel. whether it is English or grammar or French or Igbo, it is Babel. And Babel is confusion. So we will continue to have this confusion until when, and go and check anybody, anywhere you see people in one accord trying to do the right thing. It does not matter if they are speaking French or whatever. You will see the unity will make them achieve something. That is why the contraption we are in today will never give you progress, because there is confusion everywhere. Now, let me say this to us. Every of our brethren that is out there claiming whether they are or whatever they call themselves, you are not going to change much. The only thing that is going to correct that error is us coming together as Biafrans, is us embracing this wonderful constitution we have and begin to build on with oneness of that constitution. Because that constitution we have, if you look at the three religions that are there, one is Christian, Ordinala, and Judaism, right? And when you look at all three of them, all of them recognize God as their Father. That alone is going to unite us, make us progress, because there is a focus and a purpose and a unity on one thing. I am bringing it to us. Let me use one of the oral history. I'm going to throw a confusion on all of you, and I don't care. And that confusion is this: everyone that comes to you must look for a way to gain you for himself or for herself. When the history, oral history, my mother told me about evolution that the white man or whoever that brought that book gave to you was to confuse you, because once you have something and you get confused, it is difficult for you to retrace and go back to your origin until you debunk it and reset your mind. They keep telling us when we go to farm, if they see any farm that is like, you know, when they put something on fire and the whole thing, you don't know where to start, they will scream, "Oh, this is the one Okpango saw," and ran into the bush. And the history had it that Okpango is a human and not the other way around. Okpango was a human that was lazy, that manipulates. When it was time for farm, it would begin to look for how to manipulate and sit down. When others finish working, Okpango will come and eat. That year, it was so bad, he now decided to run into the bush and live with animals. By the time he came back, he was unrecognizable. So when you now look at what how they told you that evolution, you started as an animal and became, it now puts your mindset as there you always default to an animal, instead of knowing that I am not an animal. I don't want to reset to an animal, because what made Okpango an animal is because of laziness, of manipulation, or the fact that he does not want to do the right thing. You see how history and someone coming to take your brain to replace it with what he wants you to become. I'm going to rest it here today for another day. It is just, I meant to confuse you, but if you put your mind to this.
Thank you, Madam Origin. I want more mistake in my word. Okay. It is well. However much we will be observing were uche na-agbakọ. Yes. Amaka mere Igbo bụ Igbo. Amaka mere all lovers of truth. Amaka mere all supporters of truth. Anyị jebe ejebe, anyị jejeru, anyị naba anaba, anyị emerụ. This month, divine favor, maximum security. Ife ọma anyị dị n'elu ọ ga-ada, anyị atụtụrụ ya. Ọ dị naanị, ọ ga-epu ọba. And grow, anyị aghọrọ ya. Ọ dị n'oke osimiri ga-ebupụta ya. Ife ọbụla bụ nke anyị ga-eru anyị aka. We are covered. We are protected. We are preserved. Stay blessed. And bye for now.